Maybe if I shot one of them in a very particular point in his skull, it would explode and kill all of his friends. Lads, I have hit record. Whenever anyone feels like being amusing, go. Okay, how's about this? Mr. DM, you can get us started by painting the picture with your big brain.
My big brain. Right, we're in trouble now. Map. Where are you?
I'll just sip a booze while you're taking forever.
Oh yeah, what are you drinking? Because I told you to drink something piratey.
I didn't get that far in my reasoning.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Okay, I believe you're in Baldur's Gate.
So I'm just going to get my maps and stuff up. Hold on.
Yeah, we
Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, we went to the inn, didn't we?
Yes, you went and you stayed in Nancy's Harbour Cafe, as I recall.
I recall this.
Yep.
Am I there as well?
You are there as well. You'd been NPC'd out the whole time.
There was a lot of talk of cheese and...
There will be still.
There will never cease to be stopped. The talking of the cheese. Right, you're all in Baldur's Gate, really big city. It's very grand. It's very good. You have in your possession a pirate map that details the location of one man's lifelong treasure hoarding, over the entire career of being a privateer in the Sea of Swords, and it's hidden somewhere on the whalebones. This is a what now?
This isn't like the Goonies at all.
It's not like the Goonies at all.
Hey, you
guys! Hey, guys!
Whole minute without silly voices. Well done.
Enough of NPC Tuckman.
No more!
Hey, I'm here now in real life.
Shut up, Connor. You're talking over NPC Tuckman.
Hi, guys! I can do magic.
I'll bring along a new character. Is that it?
You're receiving a Skype call.
Yeah. So if you would like, you may charter a ship to the whalebones. Follow this map.
Swim? Can we just swim for some ridiculous nature?
Do you have the map up?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I can see how far it is, and I'm asking, can we swim?
And you can see Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how far that is?
No.
Where's Whalebones?
It looks pretty far, but I'm asking,
Baldur's
can we
Gate.
swim?
Sorry, Whalebones is if you go west of Baldur's Gate, you see Mintarn, and then up and left is Corrin, and then you have the Whalebones.
It's way out in the ocean.
Okay, yeah. That's quite a way.
It's about 260 miles away.
Yeah, so can we swim?
I can swim.
I know your polar bear's good at swimming.
Yeah.
I forgot about the polar bear.
I mean, we could swim to Mintarn, and then swim to Corrin, and then swim to Whalebones.
It would probably be a lot more in your favor if you were to have a boat.
Yeah, why are we insisting upon swimming?
I don't know.
I remember
Kieran, there's nothing wrong with a bit of cardio.
Last time we got a boat, we were attacked by zombies.
Yeah, we don't want another raft adventure, do we?
Yeah, let's get a decent boat.
It's going to be a big boat.
We don't seem to do very well on boats.
Also, I don't believe Bukaki here can swim.
Stubby legs.
Oh,
you
yeah,
don't have
right,
it in your non-weapon proficiencies. So, yes.
Oh,
there's definitely one person. So.
By the way, everybody. Dan, cheers.
Oh, hang on. You guys?
Oh, jeez.
I have joined you.
I'm pretty sure someone just gave birth. That is exactly what that sounded like.
It sounded like someone zipping, yes.
We know what he's drinking.
Oh.
That sounds like you're beating someone up.
There we go. Now we'll have the maps on this high-res screen that we can look at.
So
witchcraft. He's put all his points into illusion or something.
What a bastard.
Don't worry about what that other document was.
Non-weapon proficiency.
I'm just committing it to memory for later blackmail.
Tuckman can't swim.
Damn it.
Say again?
I said, damn it.
Yeah. Tash can't swim.
No, but I have a polar bear, so whether
You
I
do
can
have a
swim or
polar
not
bear,
is
but you
moot.
can't swim. So if you fall off the polar bear, you're a
I
bit
will never
buggered.
fall off the polar bear. I will grip onto him with my strong thighs.
Slythe is the only one who can... Yeah, you could try swimming if you really wanted to.
I think we should get a boat.
All right, let's get a boat. Let's be
rather have
sensible
a
about
boat
this.
and
Let's get a
then
boat.
Swimming as a backup rather than our only hope. You know.
We can't fly, can we?
Let me check
A wish dragon.
Tuckman's spells, because you never know.
Yeah?
I mean,
Levitate.
Tuckman has the spell levitate, doesn't he?
Could I levitate there and carry everyone with me?
Excuse me. No.
No.
I'm afraid not. When you levitate,
Could I
you only
levitate?
levitate a certain amount of
Oh,
weight.
okay.
Can we
Could I just
teleport?
levitate?
Now, people,
Don't forget Terry.
this is an important
man.
discussion we're having, but however we end up traveling, let's not forget that we have a new member of our party, if I'm not mistaken. I think the DM should recall.
Oh yeah, have you introduced her?
I don't know her name.
Do we have a new member?
The lusty Argonian maid,
Precisely.
who wasn't actually a maid but was actually a man and did stuff to Kieran's behind.
Ah.
Yeah, more or less.
I did miss a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like what? When did this happen last time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 20 minutes.
Oh no, yeah, I remember. Yeah, we were all off doing stuff, and you were off doing stuff.
He was
Other
getting
stuff.
buggered.
I'm sensing judgment. I'm not enjoying judgment.
There is no judging going on here.
What the hell is her name, Diggy?
Narish.
Narish.
I think it was.
Stephen.
Double check.
Yeah, very masculine.
Yeah, it's
girl.
Narish. It is Narish.
Did you say something about an assassin? Was what she was?
Yeah, but the others weren't supposed to know that.
Thanks for telling us.
Well, I'm
Hooray.
telling them. I'm introducing her. The name I've already forgotten.
Narish.
That one.
And she wouldn't have used the word assassin outright, but yeah, basically she's an assassin.
There you go.
Okay, right. Back to the boat. Is there anywhere in town that might sell or rent us a boat?
Yes, there is Trelawney's Shipwrightery and charters. I'd forgotten the word for a second.
Should we go and get a boat then?
Yeah.
Let's go.
What kind of boat?
Right. Well, this is
Gotta
quite
wait
a
till we
long
get
journey.
there.
It's only a model.
A paddle boat?
No, it would be... Oh, let me just think. Right.
It's a Mississippi
They've only
steamer.
got-
Yay!
Yay, steamboats!
We're making such progress.
We could be there by now if we'd swum.
No, you couldn't.
I could have levitated. Let's go. Let's
Okay,
Go together.
they have a cutter available for hire. They have a list on the outside of their door that they like replace. They have they have 2 galleons, a cutter, and one of the big trade vessels. But the cutter would be the only one really that you guys would be able to afford. Let's say.
Or should we go in and have a little chat,
Yeah.
see if we can negotiate?
Good idea. Let's do
Not
that.
much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do believe.
Would we be able to sail the cutter through the rivers?
It would come crude.
It would come crude.
Oh, through
Right.
rivers.
Yeah, through rivers.
It would depend on the river.
Right.
You'd only really
'Cause
be able to get away going through the main ones.
I'm just
you wouldn't
thinking,
Be able to go up
if
the.
we want to get back to
Keonsar
Pirate
River.
Island,
Oh yeah, you would. No, you wouldn't be able to get to Pirate Island from the Sword Coast if you went up the river that I'm thinking you're thinking of.
Whereabout is Pirate Island?
If
the
you
rivers
zoom
seem to
out,
connect.
Yeah.
where it
Right in
says
the
Sea of
middle.
Fallen Stars, right in the
Yeah.
middle.
Oh, banging.
Yep. Pirate
So
Isle.
we'd be better off
Underneath
renting.
Pro-campoing zigzagfu.
Anyway,
Excuse
yes.
my French.
I do believe we have a bard in our midst, so...
You do indeed have a bard.
You know, a bit of that funky dance move whose name I've forgotten may be in order.
Oh, you want me to try and secure us a discount with one of my tunes?
Yeah,
I need
you
to
know,
clean up your
put
character
on one of
sheets
your
at some point.
jams.
Oh,
You get that
filthy
excited
characters.
about them?
Yeah.
What?
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 Okay, right, so we're going in the shop, right? Who's in there?
Well, the door is locked. You'd have to use the knocker before you could go in.
Okay.
It's a big posh place with marble pillars on the outside, so they're very. You
Everyone
could
dust
tell
themselves off.
from the outlook they're very successful business people.
I suspect they move shiploads of marble through this place.
Okay, all right. Let's all just try and polish ourselves off a bit, get rid of that whatever that stain is on your face, Kieran, and then Slive rather, and then let's knock on the door.
Okay.
Okay.
on you go, Mr.
A shutter
Shipload.
at about eye level opens up, and you can see a dark figure behind it with piercing green eyes. What can I do for you, gentlemen, then?
We'd like a boat, please.
If you've got the coin, then you've come to the right place. Shutter shuts, door opens. Come on in, sirs. You'll have to leave the dog and the big white thing outside.
So I was going to say,
afraid.
lizard people there for a minute. I was like, you what?
You'll have to leave the lizards
Right,
outside.
sir.
You'll have to leave the shoes outside.
Oh, these shoes are going to walk all over you in a minute.
Oh, that's very Monkey Island. All right, so all right, this is the guy's a gruff old man. He's clad in leather armor, and he's got a black, or at least a dark, hooded cowl. He doesn't look very posh at all. He looks like he's undergone a lot of manual labor over the course of his life.
To know what abilities you have.
Okay, we'll email it to you.
But he's the one that walks behind the reception's desk at the far end, and he bids you sit on 3 chairs that are outside of it. Unfortunately, 1 or 2 of you will have to stand.
That's all right. I'll stand.
I'll stay outside with the animals.
All right, that's fine.
I'm still very tired and aching all over.
It was a rough night. Narish, however, on the other hand, is rather energetic this morning.
I feel used.
Fit as a fiddle.
This is 20 times more awkward now that I have to sit next to one of you. Poke.
Surprised you can sit, Kieran.
Well, I walked into that. Not the first thing I've walked into today on reflection.
For some reason, when he came over there, he bought a large tub of Sudocrem.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it. But if you're about done making fun of my rectum, could you perhaps be the social butterfly that we hired you to be?
Right, good sir. We are here looking for a boat to take us from Baldur's Gate to Whalebones. Now, this is a mission of great importance, and I'm sure a businessman such as yourself will understand when we say that we would appreciate any help you could give us on this matter.
What's the purpose of your voyage?
What is the purpose of our voyage? What are we doing?
It's none of your business, sir. As a businessman, you should be able to understand these things.
We are simple
He
tourists.
picks up a quill, dips in some ink, and begins to write in a large book that he pulls out from under the drawer. Okay.
As a man
And,
who's clearly... Oh, sorry, carry on.
And how many of you are voyaging today?
Oh god, what? What's this? Noise.
Don't worry. So there will be the four of us. Kieran, is your maiden coming with Sly, rather? Is your maiden coming with us?
I don't know. Let me check. I'll come along with you.
And then there will be some some animals which we will keep in the cargo hold.
Animals for sale, or are they coming back?
They will be coming back with us, unless, gentlemen, you intend to sell them.
No.
He keeps writing. Any of you have any experience crewing a ship?
We actually caught a vessel on our way to Baldur's Gate with just this group, and as you can see, we managed that perfectly well.
What size vessel was that then?
It was a smaller vessel, but with only a small crew, we had no choice but to bring it.
What skills are you able to bring onto the boat?
I am a musician myself, so I could entertain the crew and keep them enthused.
I think I have navigation or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got that. I think.
I speak a number of languages, so could converse with pretty much anyone we meet.
I'm just watching a master work here and all.
Right. He keeps writing. Oh, I made a pun. Didn't even realize. Right. Will you be interested in having a crew to help you crew this ship?
That depends. At what cost will this crew come?
He licks his quill for a second. He starts to. He looks like he's doing a bit of arithmetic in his head of his. Seeing as how you say that you've got the skills to crew the ship, I reckon you will only need about 50 gold's worth of crew members for the return voyage.
And at what price will the ship come?
The ship itself, unless you're interested in our Andy ship insurance. Would that be a yes then?
Let's hear the price for the ship before I consider anything else.
Okay, less the insurance and less the cargo, also less the food and the water and the grog that you should be carrying at all times if you want to make the journey there and back again. It will cost you the use of the ship 500 gold.
Now, I did think that this could be quite pricey, being as you're such a respectable businessman and you own such a fine establishment. However, as a man of business, I think maybe a deal could be struck here.
Oh?
Our motives for going to Whalebones are not purely vacational. I think that, we're going there for a reason, and perhaps if we shared some details about what we're doing and maybe some of our spoils might be, you might be inclined to reduce the price.
Spoils, Very well, I know your type. In that case, it will be 300 gold for the ship, for the crew, and for all the supplies aboard the ship, but you cut us in a 40% share of any profits that you find on the island, and beforehand I get to see any navigational materials you may be using to try and find your prize, may it be in map form or otherwise.
Now, I appreciate the offer, and that is very, very generous. However, you must understand that if I would show you the map that we're holding, then you would have no reason not to just go get the treasure yourself. So you must understand that I have to reserve something in order for myself to be useful in this agreement.
And you must also know that I, being a charter of ships, see many maps as I go along, and I may or may not know whether or not someone else has already been before you.
Crew, what do you think?
He's a sharp one, this guy.
40% is pretty steep.
Yeah.
Are you negotiable on the percentage?
Or it could be if you knew whose treasure it was.
Do we know what is this treasure map? I've completely forgotten.
No idea.
It might have like a signature or a sigil on it somewhere so like people would know whose it is. But
okay. Can you bear with us 2 moments? We're just going to step outside to talk with all our colleagues, and we'll come back in a moment.
Sure thing.
Okay, so we all go outside, and then we can have a look at the map.
Did we go outside so that the polar bear and the dog could be in on the conversation?
No. We're not. There's only 3 of us in the place.
You guys leave the building. You get outside, but Tash is not there.
Of course he fucking is.
Actually, yes, what?
Hmm.
We've been up to some sneaky business.
Are there any clues anywhere we can see as to where he might have gone?
Puddle of urine.
Decapitated head, you know.
So what are you looking for? Sorry?
Any clues or anything as to where he's gone, or?
No, the dog and the polar bear are outside. Just dog's lying down, polar bear's sat there, just going "Roar," every now and then.
Can I talk to animals? Is that a thing I can do?
I can.
Exactly, Kieran can.
Kieran, ask the animals where he's gone.
And to get in my animal speaking zone.
I'm just going to get another bit.
I am one with the beasts.
You need to roll a d20.
Oh, right.
Yes, I forgot to remember that.
Oh no.
Take this link, except, hang on, no,
Oh, God,
this
no,
link,
no,
because
no.
I put a close bracket.
No, I'll find it myself because last time me clicking on things made the recording bugger up occasionally. Oh my god, online dice. Google, help me quickly. Virtual dice. Oh, that's not the right one. No, that's not it either. No, there we go. I found it. The animals are very patient, waiting for me. D20, you say? Yes.
Yeah.
Roll 13. Lucky for some.
And also for you in this case. The dog kind of goes, yeah. I know where he went. I know where he went. Oh, he went down that way.
Jesus.
And the dog like points his face down like the street, and like a little arrow, you know, how, like in the cartoon. Like, boink.
Okay, the polar bear doesn't want to give a second opinion.
He's a good boy.
Polar bear.
Say it.
No, I do not thank the beast. He should be subservient.
You love me really.
What does the polar bear say? What does the fox say? Come on.
The polar bear says, fuck you.
Yeah, the polar bear doesn't give a shit. Polar bear's like, yeah.
Well...
Can't remember. Okay. It's all good. Puts on sunglasses.
I presume nothing too exciting will happen while Dan's getting beer.
Suddenly, griffins swoop down.
Oh,
and take you all to the magical land of Narnia.
Oh.
No, that doesn't. It should have done. No, but while you're standing out in the street, the dogs are very busy. They're busting around. Like 2 guys walk past with like 3 crates being held between them and Connor. You start vibrating again. You know what?
I wonder what's in those crates.
Wink.
I say as I follow them, giggling to myself.
I quietly explain to the person whose name I've forgotten again, my lizardy lassie, about the whole pants situation with Tuckman. She looks very confused.
She looks very confused.
Get aroused.
You keep your Connery away from her. Connery.
Yeah, I've got the miller's wife waiting back at home.
Exactly.
Probably dead.
I'm not going to tell you NPC Tuckman murdered her in her sleep.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. He wouldn't have done anything like that.
Of course not.
He would have just stood beside her and then put some cheese down. Like on the bed. And stared at her while he vibrated.
No, he had a tub of cheesy spread.
Oh,
Cheese spread will just ruin Tuckman with his current undergarments.
Slow it down. I'm getting to worked up.
Why has this topic come back?
Right, did I miss anything?
No.
Horrible things, really.
You missed Griffin swooping down and taking everybody to Narnia.
Oh yeah, we're in Narnia now. Deal with it.
Oh, is that true?
No.
No.
I was going to say, that sounds like something I might have missed.
No.
If
Well, while
only.
you're all standing outside, and while you're trying to talk to the polar bear, and the dog's pacing, Tash does walk around the corner, and he comes back to you.
Oh,
Where have you been, Tash?
Gathering information.
I was taking a dump.
Information on what?
On a very important matter.
What's that Tuckman's pants rumbling?
Yeah, go on. Do you want to fill us in then? Do you want to give us a little bit more detail?
No.
Oh, I must point out that you are about the same size as the gnome. Because he's a bit big for a gnome, and you're 12. So there
All
we
I
go.
can say is that if we go to Sunderbar, greatness awaits.
Sunderbad.
Wunderbar.
Sunderbad. No, it's Sunderbar, isn't it?
Is it? No.
Sunderbar.
What did I send you?
You said Sunderbar.
Yeah, I did say
Sunderbar.
Sunderbar. It would be Wunderbar indeed.
Wunderbar in Sunderbar.
Wunderbar, Sunderbar.
So yeah, if we go to Sunderbar,
And whereabouts is Sunderbar?
the north, next to Larue.
Oh, did you find it?
Yeah, I found it. It's in the Nether Mountains. Just below
Can't
the
see
Glimmerwood.
this, but Dan is doing all this Minority Report shit with his tablet machine.
Kieran, they do not have tablets where we are. Stop breaking the roleplay. It's a magic map and you know it.
Oh, he's a wizard, Harry. Oh. What the
here
hell
we
are we doing? We're trying to find a boat. Come on, go.
Now, hold on. I was told magic things would happen if we went to a different place.
Also, apparently you have a scroll in your possession.
I have a scroll. Yes, I do.
There we go. And you've heard rumors about a manticore?
Yeah.
Alright,
And also, I have a magical rapier, which I still need to find out
what it
stuff
does.
about. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So lots of stuff. Bloody hell. So what have you losers decided on doing?
You sound quite miserable for a guy that's just been on an adventure, got a magical sword, and found out some information.
I'm 12 again.
That would make it even more exciting.
I've got to go
And also,
through
he's had the sword for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, I must also ask that you speak in a squeaky voice. Because, yeah, you haven't undergone puberty yet. Well, you have, but you need to do it a second time.
In that case, from now on, every word I say will be in Orcish. I may speak it in English, but nobody else will be able to understand me.
Hold on.
Looks up his character sheet.
Looks up my character sheet.
So unless you can speak Orcish,
No, he can't.
The best he's got is
no.
ancient Egyptian algebra.
I think Connor might be able to.
Dan can't.
Yeah, what?
Sorry,
What-
Bukaki can't. Slythe can't.
Can you not read them, Kieran?
I'm not seeing Orcish.
No, it's not on the list.
I've got
Tash
English.
Check it,
can.
guys.
But yeah, you're Tash. Tuckman
If we get hungry later, I've got
Can, Tuckman can.
Use up.
Tuckman can.
Yay.
Tuckman
So Tuckman,
can.
you're going to have to translate
And also,
everything
you
from
don't
now
know
on.
what Narish can speak.
Wait, what?
You're lizard lady.
Wait, do I not know?
Nope.
It seems like she would have made some sort of noise at some point.
Yeah, unless she had a mouthful.
Oh,
So explain this, DM. What?
So we now can't understand anything he says.
wait, I can, can't I?
Anything? Yeah, Connor can. Tuckman
Okay.
can. But Tuckman would be the only one who's able to understand a word that Tash says.
What was this thing about
Okay.
my lizard lady?
You don't know which languages she can speak.
Oh, I thought you were saying that she didn't understand a word we were saying, so she was just like,
Oh, no,
pretending.
she can understand common.
That makes more sense.
I'm
Yeah.
starting to distrust this girl of yours, Kieran.
What do you
Sorry.
mean, the mysterious assassin, easy to get into?
The mysterious assassin who slept with Slythe, of all people.
Yeah, what did you tell her last night?
Lizardy Wiles, man. Trade secret.
And you didn't mention anything about what we're doing at the moment, no? Such as the fact that we're looking for treasure or we've had a map.
I wasn't entirely paying attention at the time.
All this pillow talk, Kieran. I mean, live.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like just rolling around on the pillow going, pirate treasure, whale bones.
Tuckman has the map. Kill Tuckman.
Kill all humans.
Well, if he hadn't have said anything about it, now that you've said it in front of her, she would have known.
That was in a covert whisper, you know. Are you suggesting we might not be able to trust the person?
I am not. Dan is.
I am very much suggesting that. In fact, I would like to ask her directly what she's doing here. What is your business with this group?
God, she's gone silent.
Slythe here. I'm not gonna. I was thinking about putting on an accent, but then I thought, nah, I'll leave it up to Kieran's imagination. Well, Slythe here offered the chance for me to join the group.
What?
To make
Without discussing it?
So I accepted.
It was a compromising position I was in. More ways than one.
Several, if I recall.
Yes. Thank you. No promises were made, proposals, wedding plans.
So tell me, what do you bring to the group, and why should I let you stay here?
She disappears before your very eyes.
That's somewhat suspicious.
Fantastic.
Then you feel like the edge of a blade pressed against your spine and the other against your throat. And then everybody else, she reappears directly behind him.
Right.
This is what I can bring to the group. And then she puts the daggers away and then walks back in front of you again. And then winks at Kieran.
Right, well, I can see why you've been limping around for the last day.
Nothing.
And also, Terry vanishes before your eyes.
Who's Terry?
No!
Trust the dog.
Harry!
And then she says, peekaboo, and the dog reappears.
Okay, alright, I'll admit you've got skills, but what do you want from us?
Profit. As Alma said.
Kieran's.
Answer this hunk of loveliness over here.
Profit and Slythe.
Yay.
Alright.
Do we know whether she can speak Orcish, by the way?
Say again?
Do we know whether she can speak Orcish?
You guys have no idea.
We have no idea.
Could we
Not
ask?
Then I'm going to say this to Connor.
Yeah.
That was more kobold, but well done.
Whatever.
He says we should kill her and do what? Oh, okay. He says, hooray, let's trust her completely and take her along.
Yeah. I approve of this.
Alright, well, on this one occasion, just because it's Sly, this new bitch, you can come along.
I object to this terminology, but appreciate the thought behind them.
Alright, because Slythe is her bitch, she can come along.
That's
There
much
we go.
better. Know about that boat or something we were discussing half an hour ago?
Actually, yeah, let's check the map and see if we can see anything inscribed on there as to whose it might be.
Okay. You look all around the map. Corners, on the front, on the back. In the top left corner, there is what you think you can make out as a signature.
Can any of us read it?
It looks like an uppercase D, uppercase M, lowercase c, uppercase G. But it's very scrawly, very cursive. It's hard to make out.
Okay. Guys, what do you think we should do? Should we take the cheaper boat and give up a cut of our profit, or do we even want to show them the map?
Someone take the initiative. Come on.
I don't think we should.
Should what? Well put. I'm going to assume that Tashi's plan is probably a good idea, whatever he said.
He says to show her the map.
Show her the map?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, on your tail be it.
I kind of rub my tail protectively. What? He's done something horrible to me. What? Don't mind me.
Who are you showing the map?
So confused.
Okay, are we showing Lizard Girl face the map?
Yeah, I think so.
All right then.
We're jumping a second.
As a test for your ability to bring something to this group, aside from the invisible knifey stuff, do you recognise this map at all, or the signature in the top left?
Well, that's definitely the whale bones. I've
Yeah,
been there a few times.
Oh, you've been there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
I'm a local, you see.
Hmm.
But what of the signature?
Signature? No idea.
Okay.
Definitely looks like D. McGee, though.
D. McCheese.
No,
Well-
McGee.
Seeing as we're going to need to get a boat there,
Like G for Gondor sort of thing.
and we don't have much other option, if we don't show him the map, he's not going to really help us. We may as well just show him the map. But,
What do you guys think? Yeah? No?
I, for one, am in favour of absolute secrecy outside of lizardy lasses.
Well,
I
as
don't
it
think-
stands,
No, has
As it
she done
stands.
anything against us? Has she done anything to make her disprove that her story at the moment?
No, we're not debating whether we trust the lizard lass, we're debating the shopkeeper now.
Oh, the shopkeep.
Okay, looking at the finances, it would either be, what did I say, was it like 250?
300.
300 if you show the map to him, and it's a 40% cut of the profits. Or it would be about 700, including crew and supplies.
I mean, do we even have to bring the boat back? Could we not just nick it?
Yeah, we could kill the crew and then just take the boat.
You'd never come back to...
Oh, I was more thinking we could probably just leave them on whale bones, but, we can murder them, I guess.
We could never
Oh,
come
yeah,
back to Tash's homeland, but okay.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to this guy and I'm gonna ask him.
And then I'm going to translate.
What's this kid doing in here? You don't have business with grown-ups, lad. Go on, get out of here. And he throws a copper coin at you.
Hey, that boy.
Whoa! Let's not be too rash about what we say here. He's just our travelling companion.
And he asks how much for the galleon.
The galleon, ooh. Is that going to include the crew and everything?
So yeah.
With the crew.
Yeah.
Right. You want a fully manned galleon for a voyage to the whalebones and back, sans insurance, of course. And supplies, that will cost you about 13,000 gold.
Okay, all right. We need to go with the small boat.
Let's downsize the operation, I think.
Okay, I'm going to take out... Oh, hang on. It's 13,000. So I'm going to take out 3 of my diamonds, and I'm going to hand them to the man. And then I'll say...
And I'll translate that to...
This is going to get annoying very quickly.
This is for the galleon.
Right. 1 second then.
I believe 3 diamonds is 15,000 gold.
You what?
The man knocks on the wall behind him, and a small slit opens up just above head height behind him, and there's a very hurried and whispered conversation.
Sounds like Kieran's night.
So the door, the shutter then closes, and a door opens on the left. A very tall, wiry man with a full head of hair, albeit grey hair. It comes around with a small, like a roll of fabric, which he unrolls on the table. And in it there are loads of tools that look really painfully similar to various torture devices that you've heard rumors of. But he picks up something and he sticks it to his eye. And he picks up a red gem out of his bag, out of his foldy thing, sorry. And he holds that to his eye, all the while scrutinizing these diamonds. And he puts them down. He whispers something in the man's ear, and then walks off again, folding his thing back up. Right, you got the galleon, sans crew and sans supplies.
This calls for a drink.
You're
Hold on,
welcome,
doesn't sans mean
bitches.
without?
Yeah.
So we're still short a crew and any supplies.
Yeah.
But couldn't we just take the cheaper boat with the crew and the supplies?
You
Look,
could
a
have done
galleon. Look, a galleon.
I don't really know the reason.
You really only need a crew of about 4 or 5 to sail a galleon.
Yeah, but now we need to go and get
It's
supplies.
not that difficult.
What was wrong with the cutter?
The cutter, anything could happen with the cutter. There could be whirlpools, there could be horrendous storms, anything could happen. With a galleon,
Alright.
at least, we'll be safer.
They're your diamonds.
And it's my
Technically,
ship.
it was the group's diamonds.
Ah,
Well, technically, they're my diamonds. They're mine, damn it.
diamonds.
Oh,
Could have bought a million flutes for those diamonds.
Could have done.
Tragic
Could have done.
backstory to yourself.
Right, I'm going to go to the ship then.
Okay.
go to
All right.
the
Do we
ship?
not want to get some supplies before we go? It's a 240-mile journey.
If you want to go get some supplies, you can. I'm just going to go and inspect the ship.
I may have a tip if we're getting supplies.
Go for it.
What the hell is the lizard lassie's name?
Susan Boyle.
Gotcha. So, Susan, surely you're a local. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. So, don't you know some sort of, you gotta know all the ins and outs of the marketplace, where all the, finger quotes, best bargains might be?
Depends on what you're in the market for.
Sorry.
Playing with my chair, what are you doing?
Also, a typical crew, apparently, according to the internet, for a galleon is about 200 men.
Yeah, but that includes, like, gunners
That's 4
and
then.
scrubbers and all the rest of them.
Yeah.
You only need a
always
couple of
have
men.
a skeleton crew.
Well, your galleon is about 50 meters long. 9 meters
Can we
wide.
sail it without anyone else?
Just
What
you
do
lot?
mean by sail?
No.
I would advise hiring
Not
some hands.
properly. I'd hire some hands, yeah.
Alright then, back to the lizard woman. Where can we get some cheap labourers who'll be willing to sail our ship discreetly?
China?
Give me a couple hours and I can be back with you shortly with a crew.
Alright, get to it then.
Could you put on some kind of voice for the lizard lassie? It's very confusing.
Look at a husky voice.
What kind of voice would you like, Karen?
Just something I'd
She's technically your
recognise.
companion. Something out of what?
Something Barry White like?
Hey, baby. How you doing tonight?
Just go on the big roulette wheel of silly voices and pick one.
Big roulette wheel of silly voices.
Go.
I like that went full on Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Exactly, it did, didn't it?
Come on, what's it landed
Oh,
on?
bastard.
Don't draw the joke out.
Just give me a couple hours and I'll be right back.
That's fine, that'll do. She's Irish now, it's wonderful. Yeah.
With a sizable crew for a pittance at the cost.
I'll be on words, someone else take over the conversation.
Alright, cool. So that's happening. We may as well go and get ready for the journey, hadn't we?
Yeah.
Cool.
Mhm.
Oh, look at us getting ready.
What are you doing to get ready?
Having a montage.
I think we should all go and collect a few supplies, get a bit of food, make
Yeah.
sure we're all ready, and then rendezvous on the boat in a couple of hours.
I could use some sleep.
Yeah. Where are you gonna sleep? Just right. So, who's gonna get food?
I'll go get the food. I can charm
Right.
some people with my loot.
Yeah, you'll get the food. What else do you want? So you'll get the food. Susan's gone to get the crew.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may take over the role of bard for a moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got this notion that we'd quite like to sail the ocean. There we go.
Yeah. I think we'll
Dan, you're
leave that
getting
to me.
grain and cows.
Okay.
There you go.
And wood. Lots of wood. So, Tash, what will you be doing?
Well, I'm going to go inspect this ship of ours, see whether it's
Okay.
actually seaworthy.
Tuckman, what are you going to do?
Is there a pub nearby?
Yes, as a matter of fact, you just left one about half an hour ago.
Okay. Right. I'm back.
I mean, yes, I remember.
We're doing
Nancy's
good,
Harbour
lads.
Cafe.
Oh God.
I'll,
Can you
I'll
hear
go
me,
and-
guys? Because Dan's
Wire.
just out.
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh,
I'm back. Don't worry.
okay.
And I can hear Dan.
Right.
Yeah, I can hear. I'll go and acquire the grog.
The grog.
Yeah.
Okay, Tash, are you bringing the animals with you?
I will be.
Onto the
I
yard.
don't think anybody else wants them, do they?
I also
No.
think it would be wise if you're a 12-year-old walking down the docks alone to have a polar bear.
It's true. Although I'm not completely defenseless.
And a
Who
war dog.
would approach the guy with a polar bear?
Exactly.
Exactly, that's what I'm
I,
thinking.
I love it. I have a pirate's bandana. I'll have a polar bear by my side and a war dog, and we're going to go and inspect a galleon. This is
Okay.
good. It's
good.
This sounds like the beginning of an epic adventure.
Oh, it is. I've actually done some preparation for this one, and I have.
Are we actually going to get to fight some people this time?
fight some people? No, what are you talking about? Yeah,
You're...
yeah.
So I don't have the door locks, but just don't do
What the hell's going on?
Okay.
No,
Right.
The door doesn't lock.
Yeah. It's all right. My housemate's going for a bath.
Oh, I see. That's fine.
Wink.
It's- Right, so I'm not going to make you all roleplay, like getting the food, getting all the everything.
Nom.
Let's just assume that I is sending. Oh, hang on. I'm just going to send something to Callum.
Oh, the tension.
And the
Oh, it's
subtlety.
building. No, it's just a picture of the boat. There we go.
Allow me to secretly send you a message.
Right, so
I might need to
this is
actually
good.
write
you all
down-
approach
Oh,
the boat
Yes.
This is a sturdy
at different
vessel.
times. It's a really cool vessel. It's big. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got quite a few sails. And I think that's 4 masts, but I'm not certain. It's got about 36 cannon either side.
Mm.
And the crow's nest is very... It has 3
Can I
decks.
scamper up to the crow's nest?
You can indeed scamper up the crow's nest.
And whatever her name follows me.
Yes, Susan follows you
you.
after showing everybody the crew.
How many have we got as a crew?
As a crew, you have 50 people who are all willing to sign up for a gold piece each, except one person. This man is very, very obviously dressed as a wizard.
Okay, I speak to him. Hello, wizard. Nice to have you on our crew. What are you doing here?
I've been hired as the ship's wizard.
And why would a ship need a wizard?
Are you serious?
Are you actually serious, Dan?
Yeah.
Why
You
would
know why a
a
ship needs a wizard?
Why would a
Wait,
ship not a
I'm
wizard?
kind of a wizardy guy.
Yeah, we have a wizard, but we need a proper wizard.
Hey.
Have you ever heard of Xanarin the Unmatched?
No.
No.
Then you're not from round here. I am Xanarin. Xanarin Loyola. One of the most powerful wizards ever to have sailed the Sea of Swords.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yeah, and what do you want from us then to be part of our crew?
Well, I need to get out of Baldur's Gate, so I was willing to sail with you for a mere pittance of the price one would usually pay for a man of my rather esteemed services.
And what is that?
Cheese?
I can provide support for your ship. Let's say the ship flounders when there are no winds. There are no oars to this galley. I can provide the winds to push this magnificent boat forward. I can dispel magic spells cast at the boat, cast down the enemies of yours with my fire spells, and I can cast rather grand, I may add, magical defenses around the ship to ward against arrow fire.
Okay, you sound pretty useful. What's your price?
I've already been paid.
All right, bang it. Let's do this.
I've played this level from Kessen 2. I'm pretty sure it goes well for us.
I've not played Kessen 2.
Well, I have, so I'm better than you. I'm just like grooving up in the crow's nest. What's-her-face is like enjoying the sea breeze. What is her damn name?
Narish was her name.
Narush.
Nareesh.
Nareesh.
Mate, you are not going to hold on to a woman if you don't even know her name.
I don't know. We seem pretty close.
Aside from the wizard, the only other noticeable people in the crew, other than, you know, your standard piratey, well, sailory crewmen, there was a rather attractive looking woman and a cook with 2 wooden legs.
Excellent.
The one-legged man.
No, he has 2 wooden legs.
Do you think he'd dance if we set his legs on fire?
Probably.
What's your alignment again?
If you do that, I'll put you in the brig, goddammit.
There is a big brig in this ship. Oh yes. Also, as Callum was the first on the ship, he's claimed captaincy.
Welcome aboard the Scurvy Cutlass, lads.
I understood that. How strange.
This is gonna be nice.
Okay, all right. Well, should we set sail then?
Are we sailing for adventure?
You are indeed sailing for
Aye.
adventure.
Can we have margaritas at the midnight buffet?
It could be worse there. We could be stuck in the audience.
Whoa.
Yes, you can start. You can set sail.
Hey, I've just been made first mate for Chad.
Number one.
Yeah.
Number 1, full steam ahead.
He talked to me in his special language.
He says such sweet things to me in his special way.
Kieran, are you appearing offline?
Me? What? I'm
Yes.
being secret. What? What?
What if I need to send you things? What if you see something in the crow's nest?
Technical difficulties is the technical difficulties music. Oh God, what is the button? Okay, there we go.
Awesome. Right, cool. So you set sail. Your course is towards the whalebones. Is that correct?
Yeah.
We shall be setting course for the whalebones.
Cool. It takes you about 3-4 days to get there. But you get there without incident.
I'm so glad we had a wizard.
Bukaki, do you know any sea shanties, perhaps?
Oh, I know one or two.
Then sing us one, lad.
Maybe.
Boats, such wonderful fun. We're sailing along on a boat.
He slapped me.
Boats, la 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 la. I don't really know why I'm a bard.
What a wonderful
The entire
song.
crew was on deck when you sang that.
Was there mass
Strangely-
ejaculation?
Strangely, a short while afterwards, nobody but you, Dan, because you sang it. Nobody else can remember exactly what Dan sung. Mysterious. What could it be?
Maybe they had too many pina coladas at the midnight buffet.
Too many paradise punches and Tia Mariners. But yeah.
But
So-
I'm all rested after these several days.
After these several days, you are indeed rested.
Yay,
Yes.
do.
The whalebones, when you get there, series of very small islands, rather spaced out. But yeah,
Spaced out, let's have
before
some
we
more beer.
disembark,
Yeah, you need
the
to hurry up
cook
with that.
wishes, which is the two-legged man, by the way. The cook wishes to treat you all, the player characters, except the child, because the cabin boy doesn't. The captain doesn't usually eat with the crew. To
You
a small meal.
scumlords.
Well, yes, I just
downstairs.
realised the captain is 12 years old.
12 years old and I
Yeah,
only speak
nobody
Orcish.
cares.
The perfect captain.
Do not question the captain.
That's right, first mate.
Exactly.
Make it so, number one.
Okay, so you're going to go downstairs and eat?
What?
Oh.
What?
You had messages.
Thank you, Dan.
You're going to go down and eat with the cook? Or...
Yeah, let's go.
Yep. All right. You get downstairs, and you enter the kitchen just as the cook finishes plucking a chicken. He pulls like a freshly cooked chicken out of the oven, puts it on the table. He says, "Now, usually, this won't feed you all. You know what I'm saying? Little small. But what? Boom! Suddenly that chicken is half the size of your polar bear.
Now, could you do that with a living chicken?
Probably, but hey. Eat up, lads. Perfectly seasoned, if I do say so myself.
And definitely safe, yeah?
Yeah, I was about to say, is this safe?
He pulls off, like, with some difficulty, one of the massive legs of the chicken and, like, tears into it.
Alright, I'm going for it.
Definitely completely different to Spyro 3. Is that delicious there? That
How does it
chicken?
taste?
Oh,
man?
the chicken is... Oh, it's cooked perfectly. It's so succulent. It's so
So
tasty.
good!
It's just so good.
Such taste.
I wouldn't even believe that it came from a rubbish dump.
Shh, shh, shh.
Just extra protein.
And while you're eating, what he does, he puts a candle, and then another candle, and then another candle onto the table, until there are about 6 candles around the table.
Happy birthday.
Whoa. What's with the candles? We are not on a date.
Oh, me! I'm just having a little dinner entertainment, as it were. Like he clicks his fingers, and the flames on the candles like expand to 4 times their size, and then start dancing.
I feel like you're going to
Literally.
Are we sure
Literally
we've got the right
dancing.
wizard? Are you sure this guy's not the wizard? This guy might be the great or whatever his name is.
Xanarin.
Yeah, that one.
Wait, am I confused? Is the cook the wizard or what?
The cook is not the wizard. The cook is the guy with 2 wooden legs.
But I'm thinking that the wizard that we got upstairs is an imposter, and this cook's the real wizard.
Who's being incredibly unsubtle about it.
And while the figures are dancing with each other, you guys can... It sort of sounds like woodwind music or like flute music or sort of thing.
Flutes!
But when you all look up and look around, it's the cook. He's whistling. And while he's whistling, the flames are dancing. And every now and then he'll subtly change the melody or the tune, and the flames will dance in a different way. Sometimes they'll even change color if he goes from major to minor, but hey, it's fun. Okay, when you're all finished, when you're all finished with the chicken, he blows out the candles, puts them back, and he starts cleaning up.
Spiffing.
He then fills a bucket full of water.
And throws it at you.
Puts his hands on either. It's a large bucket. Puts his hands on either side. Does like a sort of handstand on the bucket. Dunks his head under the water and just stays there.
Okay. This is somewhat odd.
Meh.
To each his own.
He's still under the water.
I'm going to go over and like sort of kick the bucket a little bit, try and get his attention.
He kind of like moves his head down to look up at you. He raises an eyebrow inquisitively.
I sort of shrug my shoulders and like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm terrifically confused.
Yeah, what's going on now?
I can't hear you when you're under the water. Just fucking...
And then he like pulls his head out of the water. Like huh?
Do you want to explain what all this is?
Hang on a sec, I can't breathe. Puts his head under the water again, like takes a deep breath, and then like lifts his head back out again.
He's a fish.
I'm just practicing.
Practicing for what?
Well, I picked up this book on how to do things, like magic things.
I have one of those.
And dunks his head under the water, like takes in another deep breath. The problem with water breathing, you see, is you can't breathe air.
Right.
until it's run out.
Someone's at the door.
I had wondered.
Dunks his head underwater again.
Should we just leave him to his...
Yeah, but he has not been using this bucket of water the whole time we've been eating dinner.
his big lunch.
Do you know what? Each to their own. I don't care.
Oh, bloody... Well, why do we care? He's not hurting anyone.
Thank you for the enormous chicken. Goodbye.
Thanks for the massive...
Very, very well.
I was hoping that someone would go for that.
Yep. Okay, get out on deck. The captain is not on deck.
Well, I'm in charge then.
Callum...
Okay, what you gonna do then, Connor?
Stay the course, men.
Straight into that iceberg.
Sir, the anchor's down.
Very good.
Come on, Connor. I elected you as first mate for a reason.
Very good. As I twiddle my my monocle.
The lady's just sat down,
We need
Like,
to root for some nose
with her back
there.
to one of the
Aim for that
masts.
black hole.
scrubbing away at the floor idly, like with a brush. With a brush? A sponge.
Is she the only one on the deck?
She's the one closest to you. There are others on the deck playing with, well, doing rope things.
I was going to say playing. This is a working ship. There'll be no playing.
But there
I
will
shout
be
that at them.
dancing. We work
Dancing.
hard, we play hard.
Oh, this. I ask her where the captain's gone.
I hadn't seen him leave his room yet.
Oh, that lazy
no.
12-year-old.
Oh, there's a lot of perversion in these adventures of ours.
So are we? So is the anchor down in the middle of the ocean? Are we just in the middle of the sea? Sorry.
Nah, there are reefs around here, you see. A little shallower, we can get away with it.
Yeah. So why are we stopped?
Captain told us to.
Hmm.
You've stopped outside the whale bones.
Why do you think we've stopped outside the whale bones?
Just so you know, you're not in the middle of the ocean.
That's what I said. I asked that, and she said, "We've stopped at the reef."
Yeah, there.
No one.
Oh,
There's
the
a
reef.
reef.
Is there a place called the? Oh, sorry.
No,
No, there are reefs around the
good job,
whale.
DM.
Well, you wouldn't have known that because first
My
time sailing.
immersion is ruined.
Oh,
You wouldn't have known there would have been reefs.
ruined.
Stop
I'm a
making
real
fun.
guy here. My God, I'm not a
Pay
bat
no
wizard.
attention to that man.
I'm not a wizard with vibrating cheese pants. Crying.
Okay,
I
anyway.
still have my lizard lassie.
You do. Well, no, she's not on deck. She's not with you.
Do you know what's a good idea?
She with the captain.
Who knows?
Good job being quiet there, Dan.
What?
I said good job being quiet there, Dan. Anyway, I probably missed something there. What were you saying?
I was insinuating that your woman was with Callum in the captain's quarters.
That's just not gentlemanly.
You might want to check that, though.
The door to the captain's quarters opens, and Narish or Susan walks out through the door.
Now, call me paranoid.
I'm going to go.
You're
I'm
being
also
paranoid.
going to walk out, and I'm just going to walk up to
The captain
ship's
also
wheel.
walks out. Yeah, there you go. The captain also walks out and walks up to the wheel. The helm.
What were you two up to then?
Who are you asking?
The two of them. I said you two.
Oh, Narish didn't go up to the helm.
Well, I'm confused.
Narish is on deck. Callum went to the helm.
I approach Narish. We do our little fist bump thing that we have, that we understand between each other. And I say, yo, what you been up to? And then we clink our
Your friend
glasses.
Oh yes, your friend was a little nervous and a little suspicious about me. Just asking me what I was doing in the pub, would you?
I forgot you were Irish.
So, did you take the time to show him?
Not at all. I've only been in there a few minutes.
Yeah, but that's as long as you were with Slide.
I was waiting for that. I'll have you know, you were killing skeletons for quite a while. So, yeah.
Okay, while this is going on, I'm going to shout out, "Ha ha!
Does that mean iceberg?
We've sat still.
It could be one of those moving icebergs.
A pedal-powered iceberg.
So,
The captain says it's time to disembark, men. Fight!
oh, disembark, right.
The captain says it's time to disembark.
How many, Captain?
Half.
But who then?
Huh?
The
To
half
send all the
closest
red
to the
shirts first.
Half the crew."
Oh, half the crew.
See, I figured that out.
Right then.
'Cause I can do science, me.
So, how many of you are going? All of you, I'm assuming?
I'm going to stay at the ship. I don't want anything to happen to this thing.
You're staying at the ship. Okay.
I send
Xanarin,
my-
the Unmatched, will stay on the ship because he's
Yeah.
going to protect it. The cook wants to stay aboard the ship because he needs to prepare for dinner later on for the crew because there are like 50 of them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, noise for something that's not doing anything.
Recording. He's complaining about the crap top making noise.
Oh, I see. Just shh, shh.
I'm going to exploit the novelty of being able to punch someone who annoys me on the Skype call. Ugh. Take that.
Kieran, you've had one beer and you're very aggressive.
What in a bit?
Just
I'm on my
one.
sec.
What the hell are we doing?
Speaking of which,
Right,
Just
you're
takes
all
one.
right. You're all getting into like little lifeboats. It's you lot, except the captain. Except the captain and the polar bear, because the polar bear's not going to fit in one of the little rafts. And about 20 of the crew.
Wait, am I in charge of the crew when the captain's not there then?
I'm sending
yeah,
you.
so you're currently
as-
in charge
yeah,
of
in
the
my
land
place.
expedition.
Hooray!
Are me and Narish sticking together?
Yep.
She's going to stay on the boat with the captain for training.
She can do whatever she wants.
What does she want? Narish, what do you want?
Would you like me to
Training.
come with you or stay aboard the boat?
Let's go have an adventure.
I'd prefer it if
grabs
she
your
went
arm.
with you.
Adventure.
Right, off you go into the little boats. Sorry, into the little boats.
It doesn't work if you mix up your voice with.
I know.
the
I'm
voices.
sorry.
By immersion, Richard!
Oh,
God damn it, man.
God, you have access to the most
Right,
powerful
who has the
graphics
map?
processor known to man, the human imagination, and you're still buggering up the immersion.
I believe Connor
Who
has
has
the
the
map.
map? Connor has the map. All right, so Connor's in the in front. You're like following a map round. It looks like it's about 5 miles inland, which is directly in the middle of like the whalebone that you're currently on, and it says it's going to be buried underneath a triple pronged palm tree. Okay.
Under a big T.
So, while you guys are on the island, Callum, just type to me if you want to do anything aboard the ship.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I have
Cool,
been
cool.
doing this entire game.
Yeah.
This is so true. Okay, you lot. You're all aboard the island. After a good few hours and a couple stops, you all get to the last corner that you have to turn before you get to your destination. According to the map, it should be just around this rock formation. And then underneath a triple-pronged palm tree, yeah? Remember that. So, you turn the corner, and all of the trees like that you can see, have been cut down. All of them, completely. And there is a large, and there is a large hole, a few feet ahead of you guys, like in the ground.
Can I slink along the ground and peer into the hole?
You may indeed. There
I
are 5
do.
open and empty chests.
Well, shiver my timbers, shiver my soul.
Indeed. Yo ho, heave ho.
We've got us a mystery, gang. Zoinks.
Jinkies.
Ruh-roh.
That is back, by the way.
I could tell. Right, are you gonna poke around? Like, the crew seems angry. They seem a little off. Yeah, they're saying things
Like
like,
it out here.
what's this then? There's a treasure there, huh? We were promised treasure for that.
We didn't sign up to no
You'll
crew
get
to
your
abandon loot.
treasure.
Say that again?
I said you'll get your treasure.
Long as we do, Cap. Long as we do.
So, any immediate hypotheses bringing to mind? I do tracking.
You do tracking. Awesome. Right. You can tell that about 47 hours ago, there was a lot of people around here walking around. Give or take, a couple of days ago.
What?
A lot of people here moving around,
Gotcha.
cutting down trees. There were some big, very, very big boot prints, like leading up to the hole and then back from the hole, and several scraping like lines in the sand, in the ground. Sorry, it's not sand, it's dirt.
So someone's been here before us.
Yes, somebody got here before you.
Good job.
While you're poking around and doing your tracking, you like knock a stone into the hole, which closes one of the lids of the chests, like with a bang. On top of the lid, there is a symbol painted onto the chest.
What is the symbol?
It is a picture of a flame with a single eye in the middle, but not like a human eye, a cat's eye. It's like a slit pupil.
Does anyone recognise the symbol?
Yes, local lizard lassie person. Does this symbol look familiar?
Is this a flaming eye?
Yeah.
Like on your cloak or something?
Different to the one on your cloak. Slightly different to the one on your cloak. The one on your cloak didn't have a slit pupil.
Well,
This is clearly the work of orcs.
There we go.
Oh, now that is cool.
I haven't seen. Top of the morning to you. I haven't seen that symbol for a good long time.
But you have seen
That's the symbol. Oh, I've seen this symbol. This is the symbol of the dread Captain Jones.
almost threatening.
Captain. Not entirely, but then you haven't seen the man himself. Great, big, ugly man he is.
Bushy beard.
Great, big, bushy beard. Great tracks of line. He stands like a good 8'6" tall.
Jeez.
He's strong, he is. And ugly too. He's got a huge bushy beard. But a flattened captain's hat. But the defining features, other than his huge bulbous nose and his massive monobrow, are his eyes. His eyes like slit pupils.
He's fairly distinctive then.
Oh, you have no idea. Last I heard, he was still captain of the Scourge of the Flowered.
Well, that's ominous.
'Tis a little.
doesn't
But then
seem
I
like
hear-
you very I don't see how much makes business sense to mark one's territory, as it were, with a big obvious "I was here" logo.
But it seems more like a warning to me.
Like, piss off, I was here.
A warning or a gloat.
Ah.
Well, if there's one thing I don't like, it's arrogance. I say we go and find this guy and get the treasure.
Agreed.
Now, last I saw him, or even heard of him, the bastard was over in the Sea of Fallen Stars.
Oh, that's a way away.
Convenient.
Was he by any chance near a certain island?
A certain pirate island.
He said it.
So we've got to fight our way through the sea of fallen Hollywood stars and get back to the juicy core of piratiness at the centre.
Aye.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. So what's your call then? First mate, captain, guy.
Everyone back to the ship.
Run away, run away.
Take anything you can and bring it back to the ship that might help us find him.
Okay.
Such as what?
And
Can we
Huh?
break off the eye from one of the chests and take that with us, just so we've got a reference
Yeah.
point?
Yes,
that's what
you
I mean,
can.
like,
Okay, I'll do that.
So if we see any other distinctive logos, like, say, two snakes coming together, we could take those and see if people recognise them.
Yep, you can do. So you're just gonna like check the chests and then have a quick butchers around the place, see if you see anything.
I do enjoy
Yep.
good butchers.
Yep. Right. You get the same symbol on the back of like all of the chests.
Can you hear me sipping my drink, by the way?
I can hear
Yes.
you clinking it.
Sounds like a cowbell.
I got a fever,
Damn, that's good.
and the only cure is more alcohol. No, but yeah, that's really the only thing that you can see.
Fucking hell, man.
8 hours late. Sorry, another 4 or 5 hours later, you guys are back aboard the ship. Captain, what are you gonna do?
Inspiring words, as always.
he asks what we found.
Isn't
Callum. Callum.
Okay, so I show him the eye thing.
Mm-hmm.
I
You see the
immediately
eye.
recognize it. Whoops. Okay. Bring it into my quarters. I need to inspect this further.
Okay.
It's funny because Callum, the last message you've got, including your name, reads KKKK.
I know.
It's the best.
joke.
Oh, right. So, where are you going to go next?
Pirate Island! Please.
How are you going to get there?
We shall
We not
sail
sail
back.
the galleon through the rivers, or no? Are they deep
No,
enough?
It's
no.
far too
The
big for
galleon is
that.
way too big. We're going to need to bring the ship back to Baldur's Gate because that's what we said that we were going to do. Then I guess we could get another raft to go down the Chianthal River again. Or
No, it will.
or we could go to Sunderbar
I wonder if that port is
where
still
greatness awaits.
Right, where is Sunderbar? I missed this again last time.
Up the north. Up
Oh.
there. Down
Right, you
north.
see where it says Lurua?
Lurua.
Exactly. Sunderbar is just to the right of the second R.
Oh yeah, I see it. That's a bit of a detour.
Pirate Island.
It is a bit of a detour because you're going to go back to
But-
Baldur's Gate.
Trust me when I say that if we do go there, traveling
May
will be
be able to
considerably quicker.
West. Because if you see the other side of the map, there's like a body of water that I'm going to assume opens out into the sea, and then you can sail directly into the Sea of Fallen Stars through that.
Hold on, so what are you so excited about at Sunderbar?
Oh, for God's sakes, man. Just trust me on this.
Well, why will you not just tell us?
Because I want it to be a surprise. I wanted it to be a welcome and happy surprise.
All right, I vote Sunderbar. Leslie starts crying.
Cheer up, little man.
Anyone else?
What's everyone else's call?
We'll go to that place that Callum wants to go.
Maybe we can kill things there.
Hopefully, we'll have some encounters along the way.
You never can tell.
I want to see this
we were
beautiful
supposed
Lizzie
to have
lassie
some
in combat.
encounters on the river, in the sea, but
I know. I rolled for it. You bastards got lucky because I was going to throw really heavy
Luck.
shit at you.
when I captain
Right.
a ship, there's no such thing as luck. Skill, I tell you.
It's all skill.
It's all
Right.
skill. What me papa
All
taught me.
Nothing that the papa told me.
Right then, lads.
Right, so
Heave-ho.
you're going to sail back to Baldur's Gate. Is that what you're going?
Hold on, wouldn't it make more sense to go to like Waterdeep and then go from there?
Yeah, but we need to return the ship.
Oh, can we not just steal the boat? Okay, can the
guess.
crew not take it back if we go to Waterdeep?
I guess what we could do is we could sail to Waterdeep and then tell the crew they are welcome to the ship. Because they're not going to get the treasure that they want.
Yeah.
How about the crew are welcome to like crew the ship while we're away, and they get to keep like a 50% cut of everything they take?
Because they're not going to hold on to the ship for us.
Exactly. They're not just going to like keep the ship to themselves. They're like,
Especially considering how much we've paid for their services. And the fact that we haven't given them the goods yet. They're not going to be the most...
We could leave the lizardy woman with them.
Yeah, we could. We could tell her the ship is yours once we get to Waterdeep. After all she really wants is money.
This is true.
But
So,
that would split up the amazing duo.
the others don't want you to keep your lady.
She is a bad omen.
Have I missed something?
Yeah, we're offering up your bitch as payment to the people so that we can take a shortcut and just go to Waterdeep.
Does she have anything to say about this?
She's not there. She went down to get food.
If she was going to complain, she would have done so already.
But she doesn't know.
I've given
She
her
doesn't.
opportunities to explain herself. She doesn't seem to want to tell us much. So,
Doesn't trust you. If she doesn't have the connection we do.
so that's what we're going to do, I guess. As captain of this vessel, I say that we shall sail to Waterdeep, hand over the ship to the crew, we'll leave the woman behind, and we'll go to Sunderbar for greatness.
And I vote mutiny.
Great.
And they better be there, Richard. They better be there.
Wait, why are we leaving? Wait, what's happening?
Look, we're just putting some faith in the fact that we should go to Sunderbar.
Yes, but
Yeah.
this does not seem to involve. Why are we leaving Lizzie Lassie behind?
Because we need to give the crew some sort of payment, and she seems fitting.
I'm not sure they'd be into that, really.
I don't know. You seem to have a good time.
Lizardy lassie and lizardy dude. Makes sense.
Don't be racist, Kieran.
You can stay with her,
Well,
Kieran. You can team up with her. You can sail the high seas for the rest of your days.
I was gonna say I'm more attached to her than you bastards. So.
Bye.
But yeah, you would be
okay.
leaving
Yeah.
us,
Kieran
and we
just
would
came
be
out
going
with
to
a
Pirate
sponge.
Island without you.
You mean Sunderbar?
Well, all roads lead to Pirate Island. Sunderbar is just where greatness awaits.
Pirating, scaly stuff. Which one sounds cooler?
Could it not be both?
No,
When you say
Look,
scaly
Kieran,
stuff,
I don't really want to go into the specifics.
You don't want to know.
Right, Kieran, do you want to be able to sit down ever again, or do you want to stay with him?
Sitting is overrated.
right?
Oh, love, dearest of mine, come back. Runs after.
She's not here.
she's
I'm running after
She's in
her.
she's in the
She doesn't
kitchen.
want away.
She's in the kitchen. It's fine. Okay, so you guys gonna sail to Waterdeep, yeah?
What
Yeah.
kitchen? What?
Okay.
On the boat.
Oh,
Right.
she's on the boat. You're just messing with me. You're yanking my chain. Speaking of which.
Yeah,
love
she's on the boat.
dearest.
Lol. Right. So who's going to be where on the boat when you sail? Who's going up Crow's Nest? Who's going to be helmsman?
Oh, I want to go up the crow's nest. I haven't had a go yet.
Who has the
Alright.
best eyes?
The best eyes?
That's bold.
Live, wouldn't it be?
Probably the ranger.
Yeah.
The ranger shall go to the crow's nest.
Oh,
Come along,
Well,
dearest.
Bard, your duty is to sing us songs and keep up morale.
We've got.
That is your job.
Please don't.
oh.
That was one of the crew. One of the crew.
Look, you guys would be blown away if I had my jazz flute.
For that, we need a manticore. Or manticore.
Right,
pair.
Gonna be honest, forgot about that plot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Xana and
stuff that
yeah,
is-
that's been thrown to the side, hasn't it? It
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Fuck your tragic backstory.
It was just a side quest.
I spent all of 10 minutes writing it.
I know, it's horrible, isn't it? Okay, anyway, Xanarin walks around the corner, and on his shoulder is what appears to be a devil parrot
Of
with
course.
fiery red eyes. It's evil, it's black with a crooked beak. And it's just there, like nibbling at his hair as he's walking.
Adorable, yet sinister.
Carry on. Come on,
Where
you get a
to
water
then,
torch.
Captain?
It's just what is he? I
Yeah,
don't know.
can one of us question the demon parrot?
Oh, if we question every crazy thing this bloke does, we'll be here all day. Let's go kill things.
This is a different guy to the one that tried to drown himself.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
That
this
was
is the
that.
wizard.
I thought that was the wizard. Oh, fuck it. I don't know.
Look, as soon as
No,
we get
that
to
was the cook.
Waterdeep, none of these people will matter to us. So let's just go.
Yeah, fuck it. Ignore the parrot. Let's go.
Ignoring the parrot? Alright. After a few hours of solid sailing, wind's on your side, it's good. Kieran in the crow's nest, you see on the horizon 4 ships that appear to be on an
Hi,
intercept
hero
course.
ships.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Wait, what? I see
Alright,
ships.
weigh
here.
anchor.
Oh, I may have missed some details of my stupid joke.
Weigh
Explain.
anchor and get ready for a fight, goddammit.
Anchor!
Yeah, there's dudes over there. Do something about
The
that.
ocean's a little too deep here for you to drop the anchor.
It's a little too deep. Well, we'll try
Yeah.
to slow down as much as possible then.
Okay,
Lay
so
all
you
sails.
take down some of the sails, yeah.
Yeah.
Ready your arms, men.
Give him a drink.
Ready them, but don't make it look as
More
though we're
booze would be
spoiling for
lovely,
a fight.
thank you.
Okay. We just want
You
to
have
see
the
what
choice.
Ready
people
them,
want.
but hide them behind
The
your back.
Fosters or some vodka.
Bring on the
That's some
vodka.
Right, vodka it is.
Okay.
Don't mind us, lads. Talking about vodka.
Fuck this. Send those two to the brig. They're not going to do anything useful in this encounter.
I'm getting my drink tomorrow when I celebrate my birthday. Anyway, yeah,
What could be more important than vodka?
Southern Comfort. Pims.
Touché.
absinthe.
I've been holding off
Anyway.
having a piss this whole time. You should be thankful.
I actually have Pims and absinthe in my room. Anyway, on the horizon, like across the winds, you don't hear this. You only sort of hear it. You don't remember hearing it, but the words must have been there because you felt them enter your head and then leave again. But the words. We have 4 ships. You have 1. Surrender now, and we may spare some of your lives.
Is this another wizard?
How else would it get the message?
It could be an Andalite.
So, what you gonna do?
Right. Men to the cannons. Kieran, get out of the crow's nest.
You what?
One of you get the wizard prepared, because we're going to need
How many cannons do you want manned? You have 72 in total and only 50 crew.
Okay, they have
But
4
only
ships.
50 crewmen. And you need 2
They
to a
have 4
cannon.
ships. So,
Well,
I'm
surrender,
guessing they're going to come up
did
on
you
either
know?
side of us. Can we man half on each side?
You can do, but then you'd have nobody to
I feel like my tank
fix
is
the
a sacred
sails.
event.
Anything that gets broken.
I've got a shotgun.
That sort of
well, we have the wizard, who said
do
that
have
he
the
would
wizard.
defend us.
This is true.
So we'll get him prepared. We'll tell him what's going on. We say, listen, wizard, it's time to do your job. We are not going to go down without.
Can he make the ship invisible?
No.
Can he make it
Okay, animals. We're going to need to get the animals battle ready. Connor, you're also a mage, so if you have any things you wish to prepare, now is the time.
Excuse me.
I start
Kieran?
levitating in the air.
what?
Kieran, get your bow out. We're going to need that.
I may point it the wrong way. I warn you.
I'll get the grease ready.
Bukaki. Oh, fuck no.
Fill the bay with green fire.
Men to the cannons. We will defend the ship from the deck.
Right.
Also help me God.
People probably need the help.
Doesn't sound my
Okay,
fault being
right.
called.
When we do this, the order will be Xanarin, the enemy ships, Kieran, Dan, Connor, Callum.
It's fine by me.
Yeah? Cool. Right.
Being loud
The
enough
ships
there,
start
Dan?
sailing
What?
towards you.
You are, dearest.
I think we've got the joke now. Let's try to be quiet, shall we? Thank you for vodka.
Indeed. Right, the ship starts sailing towards you. What they're doing is they're attempting to circle you. So there is like a ship on your left, on your right, in front of you, and behind you, like at all times. But while they're still moving. Xanarin like waves his hands, speaks some words, and like huge, thick walls of fog erupt from the sides of the ship, like at the top, in like a big dome, and they meet at the top above the ship, above like all the sails and the mast and things. Right. The enemy ships then fire a broadside. They are all using grape shot in an attempt to destroy the sails and kill the crew members on deck.
I remember this from Sid Meier's Pirates.
So do I, actually.
Can the wizard call out a storm?
Maybe, but he's done his turn.
Okay.
Most of the shot gets turned aside, as it were, by the really thick cloud of fog that like erupted from the side of the ship. However, 2 crew members have been hit by shrapnel, so you're 1 cannon down.
Oh,
It's
no.
Kieran's turn first.
Private
Kieran.
Ricky.
What you
what?
got? Kieran's turn first. What you gonna do?
Well, are there any obvious skulls exposed to sniping?
You can aim for the helmsman of one of the ships.
Ooh, what's a helmsman?
The guy who's turning the wheel.
No steers it.
Use your
Interesting.
fire arrows, Kieran.
Also, yes. Just another point though. I presume Narish gets a turn?
Yep.
I'm struggling to remember her name even before booze became involved. Right. Infinite fire arrows. That's an interesting possibility.
Do we have swivel guns?
No.
Alright.
I aim at the ship furthest away from ours to minimize collateral damage.
All four ships are about 50 feet
doing
away.
a bit Shatner in my speech patterns here, but what did you say, by the way?
They're all about 50 feet away. They're circling.
Well, I pick one of them that's like in the middle where they're circling. Never mind, pick one of them. I pick one of them, and I fire my fire arrow at it.
Yep.
Well, actually, specifically, I aim it at the sails.
Ah.
Okay, you fire your arrow at the ship. It tears through the sail, setting fire to the main sail of one of the ships.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Would it not have made more sense to set fire to the wooden boat?
Without sails, they're pretty much paralyzed. So.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, so that it doesn't slow it down by much at the minute because the fire's only just started, but it's gonna have an effect pretty soon. Dan, what you gonna do?
Now, I'm having a good look at my character sheet, and what I'm seeing is pretty much nothing that's going to be useful for this situation.
Do you have any defensive stuff?
Oh, my merges and it shatters.
Yeah. DM, am I missing anything specific here?
You have you're a bard, yeah?
Yeah.
You have bard song.
Are they going to hear it that far away?
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh no, it's a bonus. It's a buff for everyone around you.
Oh, okay, all right. What does it do? Sorry?
Everyone gets, in mechanical terms, everybody gets bonuses to hit, and bonuses against fear.
All right, cool. Bard song then, please.
Cool, sing a song then.
Come on, guys, we can do it. We're going to take down these other boats. Da-da-da-ba-ba-da-dee. Dee-bee-bee to the boats.
That was terrifying.
Yay.
Awesome. Tugman, you're up.
Do I have any range
Grease.
spells?
Grease.
Yeah, no, I don't.
For the
are they
love
close
of
enough
God,
to reach?
use grease.
They're too far away for Greece. Greece is like within 30 feet.
If only we had a giant mechanical shark to attack the boats.
If only you could, I don't know, levitate in the air.
This isn't
towards
Spyro
them.
2.
This isn't James the Giant Peach either. What's your point?
Then they'll start shooting at me if I levitate towards them.
Well, you can cast invisibility on yourself, then fly, and
Maybe
then
we should use
speak
mount your
something.
friend abilities to get to their boat.
Yes. Clamber over. Ugh.
Instantly get
Okay,
killed by 60 crew.
Would that work, DM?
Would what work? Invisibility, then
Actually-
fly?
And levitation.
Oh, you don't need levitation if you're using fly. And if
That
you did
works
use
then.
levitation is just up and
Knuckle
down.
snapping there.
Oh, would I be able to use fly and invisibility then?
Yeah. But not in the same
Yeah,
turn. You could
yeah.
cast invisibility on yourself now, then fly next turn and fly over to him.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome. Tash, the 12-year-old captain.
Right, let's cast some lightning bolts, shall we?
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt away.
So I'm going to cast the
Okay.
lightning bolt at one of the ship's main sails.
One of the ship's main sails.
One of the, yeah. Actually, no, one of the masts. One of the masts.
One of the masts.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
probably.
Is it going to be
Yeah.
the same ship that Kieran fired it?
No, it'll be a different one.
Okay. Now, would you like a lightning bolt or fork lightning?
What does fork lightning do?
Unleash unlimited power upon them.
Fork lightning is the one that splits.
Yes, that was
Good
the
load of
reference.
But
Thank you.
does it go in like a wide arc in front of me?
Yeah. So
Right.
while lightning bolt is more of a beam, the other one is more of an arc. Although it starts off as a beam.
I guess we could try that out.
Try that out.
Yeah,
Which one? Forks?
we'll go fork lightning.
Okay. Pray to Zeus, father of the gods.
Flames of
Was it the same
hell. Burn, Chibi, burn.
Was it the same ship as the one that Kieran did? Or was it a different one?
No, it was a different one.
It was a different one. Oh dear.
Still good sounds.
Okay, well, you fried what appears to be 30 of the crew that were on the deck running around manning cannons. On
So
that
I'm
ship.
pulling my weight. How are you guys doing?
All in favour of dumping the orcish child,
Hey, bitch, this is what gets you to be captain.
firing out of the cannon, perhaps.
No,
The
he
cannons are
disappears.
there now.
You were supposed to make them feel the power of your magic, not kill.
Yes, and I
the
did
crew.
so by killing 30 men.
It's their crew, here, not ours.
Okay,
Wait, what?
Xanarin looks at you like,
Oh, I had this backwards. Never mind.
that's not too bad there, Captain. But I bet you I can do one better. Like, he starts like mumbling to himself, and then he too does a fork lightning at one of the other ships. Instantly frying 43 of the crew with his fork lightning.
That's amazing. I'm feeling good about having this wizard with us.
It only counts as one.
Neff. Right. After that, it's your ship's go. What do you want the ship to do?
Let's
So, hold on.
fire. How many ship? Which ships?
Yeah, we've attacked 3 of the ships. Should we fire at the ship we haven't attacked with magic?
Oh,
Which-
no, he attacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You have fired at 3 different ships.
Yeah, we fired at 3.
yeah.
Where's the last one?
The last one is it's circling. You can tell which one it is because there aren't burnt corpses on the deck and the sails aren't on fire.
Well, then I guess we'll fire. Fire
Yeah.
them all.
Okay, well, fire as many cannons as you can. Which shot were you using, grape or normal?
I guess we can use grape.
Grape.
Yeah.
Okay, you wait for that ship to wheel around. There are 20 cannons that you're using, yeah?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Darcy have to roll.
Jesus Christ. I'm rolling a few. Your broadside was far more than successful. You've just destroyed like the crew, the sails, and you've taken out half of the side of the ship with your
Hooray!
broadside. So one of the ships is out of the count. It like veers to the left a little bit and then
Ooh.
starts to capsize.
Does it crash into the Death Star?
Yes, it does. No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Whoa! Death Star. Right, it's their turn. They look like they're about to ram.
Ramming
However, the one with its
speed.
sails on fire has slowed down exponentially.
Brace.
Kieran, you're up.
I'm bracing. Oh, right. So one of them is trying to ram us, you say?
3 of them are trying to ram you.
Oh, 3 of them, but I do have 2
But one's
arrows.
moving slowly.
One of them is moving slower than the other 2, though, so it won't
Okay.
get there at the same turn.
Are there any like explosive barrels you can see on any of their decks?
Good question.
No. I am afraid not.
So no
Because-
barrels of gunpowder or what have you.
What have you?
So are two of them like a more prominent threat than the other one?
One of them has about half the crew. One of them has less than half the crew, and the other one is on fire.
Which is the fastest one?
The fastest one, there are two tying for fastest.
Right.
Try and take out one of the captains.
Yeah, I'm just not sure which one. The vodka is inebriating me. There are fastest ones. Can I aim
You do have a double shot, so you could try to
Yes.
take both of them out in one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
They're on opposite sides of the ship, so you could only attack. You could take two shots on one of them, but you can't take one on each.
Ooh, look at you. Sweeping in there, ruining my schemes.
Oh yes, you know it. It's my job.
So, fine. I aim at like the center mass of the fastest looking ship. I say the captain the helmsman.
Yep.
Helmsman.
Oh, the helmsman, yes.
Helmsman.
Yep.
That one.
Okay, so you're firing at the helmsman. Roll your d20 for me, please.
Oh, is this a touch screen? I hope so. Roll. Yes. 18.
You firing both shots at him?
Yeah, I'll click it
Roll
again. 9.
Okay. Both shots thud into the helmsman, who promptly falls down onto the helm before collapsing to the floor. This has the effect of steering the ship really far to the left.
Does it crash into the Death Star?
It doesn't, no. It's still drifting towards you, although
So it doesn't
not
crash
with
into
the
another
ram.
ship. No.
it doesn't crash into another ship.
You see, I'd hoped he'd like slump on the wheel, and then.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, but I mean, like, oh, and now I'm crashing into this guy. Oh.
No, momentum, and crosswinds, all that
Damn
stuff.
Physics.
Dan,
Oh, Dan's left the room.
I'm back.
He's back.
what does Dan do?
What does Dan do?
Okay, what did you just do?
What? Oh. Oh, this is confusing.
One of the ships, instead of ramming straight on, is -1 helmsman, and
Yep.
so is instead apparently ramming with its side. Not quite as effective.
Okay, so are they ramming forwards with the captain at the wheel in the front, or what?
Their wheel is at the back.
Wheels on the bus.
Okay, and I assume they're too far away for me to use my hand crossbow to take one of the captains out.
Yeah.
This isn't Deus Ex.
Okay. Okay. I just left my phone with my character sheet somewhere else. So.
Good job.
Well done.
Yeah. Good job.
You could summon a friend.
But I didn't think I had any candle left.
I thought you did.
There.
Okay. All right. If I've got half a candle, then summon a scorpion aboard one of their ships.
Yes, you've got your final lifeline left. You can
Which
switch on
one?
Friend.
How many of them are actually coming for us now? Just one of them.
All three of them.
But one of them's slow, one of them's sideways, one of them's normal.
Yeah.
Scorpion on the normal one.
Okay, whereabouts? Near the helmsman or near the middle, near the end? Near the
Near
crew?
the guy who's steering the boat.
Near the helmsman. Right.
Yeah.
You can't... You're way too far away to hear it, but you hear loud cursing. The helmsman has to turn his attention away, and in the meantime, he too steers the ship askew, so you have two ships ramming you, but sideways, and he's trying to fend off this scorpion that looks like it's winning. Connor, Tuckman.
You've just dumped a
You're
rad
invisible.
on them.
Yeah, it's now Fallout 3.
Where's the nearest ship?
The nearest ship is 20 feet away.
Glass.
Oh, so I can use my grease on it.
You can.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll cast grease.
Whereabouts?
Try to pull my vodka down.
Hmm?
Do I know where the gunpowder stores are?
They'd be below deck.
So would I be able? So if I covered that the whole
Try and spray the
grease around
side
that
where the
area,
guns are.
If I covered the bit where the gunpowder is, the outside, and then someone hit it with a fire, then that would quickly spread to the gunpowder store.
Yeah, but the gunpowder is below deck.
Yeah, but it's below deck, but it might
If
be
you
above
spray,
water.
yeah, if you spray grease on the side where their guns are, the grease will get inside where their guns are. So whoever flames that shit up, their gunman will die.
Yeah.
While you're thinking about this, I've been trying to wait for a polite moment to go to the little lad's room. Would this be a good moment?
Off your trap.
Your subtlety continues to astound me, Kieran.
I need a piss, okay? No,
That's going to get bleeped out in the edited version of this.
Oh, wait, read that.
It'll be left
Okay,
in
I'll do
the
that.
director's cut.
I'm not making sense again.
Director's cut, now including the word piss.
Now including the word beep.
Beep boop.
Oh,
and
yes.
Bappity boop.
Indeed. And the word eep. And k. And
You
And all of the above.
dirk. Elephant.
Derp.
Okay, so that's Connor. You've greased where?
The bit where the guns are.
The bit where the guns are. Well, the hatches are open,
Yeah.
so if you did spray there, you would get inside there as well.
Yeah, I'll
Which
do
was
that.
the plan? It's a good plan.
Go, go, go.
We'll stick
Spray,
with the
spray,
plan.
spray. Callum, Tash.
Right, I need to ask, how many times can I do that fork lightning thing?
Once per day.
Okay, so we're going to do the lightning bolt on the ship that Connor's now greased.
Like either lightning, like lightning bolt and
Oh,
lightning bolt.
either? I didn't know
Yeah, it's
that.
either or once a day.
We need to wait for Kieran to shoot it.
Yeah, we need to wait for Kieran now.
Fire.
Well, all of my range stuff is gone. I do have a crossbow, but I'm not really going to use it. I will... I guess I'll man the helm and I'll try and steer us out of danger's way.
Okay. Narish is under my control. That doesn't really matter because Kieran's not here for me to gloat over.
lol.
Bugger. Lol,
Send her
she's
to
actually
die.
she's in the kitchen with the cook.
Making me a sandwich.
Turns out those wooden legs are removable.
Oh.
Oh,
Ah.
think of the splinters.
Oh.
Oh, they're
She's
well
been picking
polished.
them out for weeks.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway,
Oh.
Xanarin's go. Xanarin claps his hands, brings them outwards from each other. The enemy ships are firing arrows at you while they're closing in, but the arrows aren't passing through the fog. The fog's slowing them down, and they're just dropping uselessly into the water.
Lovely.
Xanarin claps his hands together, and a massive cloud
It smells like garlic bread.
That's because I'm cooking garlic bread.
Jelly.
Hello, Kieran.
You get your feet on my chair.
Kieran's back. Kieran's back.
And he missed the part where his lady was unfinished.
She was violated by a mysterious man with wooden legs.
Well, that's not
She
a good
wasn't
line
meant
to return to.
Right, claps his hands, massive, billowing, stinking cloud of yellow, rolls from his fingertips, and he yells at people to get out of the way in front of him. It rolls forwards off of your ship, across the water, and envelopes the ship whose sails are on fire. And all you can hear from that direction is hacking and coughing and screaming.
It is pestilence.
The ship is still on fire, and the flames have spread.
Wait.
The other two ships actually ram, and the crewmen start leaping from one ship to the other with grappling hooks.
Swords at the ready.
Swords at the ready. One man is
invisible,
wading through the crowd of sailors who are fighting each other, calling out the captain. Honorable one-on-one combat.
Oh, bring it on.
Yeah?
Send him to the helm. We shall have a duel of
He
fates.
marches right up to the helm, and a rather young-looking man with very little facial hair, although he does have a bit of a brown mustache going, and a really rather flamboyant hat and petticoat, purple petticoat no less, walks up to you, draws his
fop.
exactly. He draws his rapier, and he challenges you to a one-on-one duel.
Well,
Then I too shall
surviving
draw my
crew
rapier
join.
and engage him in honourable combat.
Okay, so you're in honorable combat. In the meantime, Kieran, what are you up to?
Hello. I don't know.
Shoot the
I feel
grease.
like I've missed a lot.
Shoot the ship that's got grease on it.
Yeah, there's a ship with grease on it.
Yeah, shoot
Yeah.
it.
There is. Shoot a fire arrow at it.
Apparently.
You were still here when that was decided.
Yeah.
Apparently.
The things you miss.
The more you pee.
The magic of booze. I was fairly self-conscious I'd left the door open, and that was quite a loud toilet.
Yes.
Anyway, what am I doing? Grease.
Yeah, fire a flaming arrow at the grease, Kieran.
I fire my projectile at the grease. Whoosh.
It catches fire, and a few seconds later, you hear a massive explosion from the back of one of the ship. Bits of shrapnel fly everywhere. Some of it taking out some of the members of your crew, as the ship is really rather close to yours.
That's all right. At one point, we discussed killing them anyway. I don't think that really matters.
Exactly.
If we survive this, they'll be on our side.
Dan, what you up to?
Okay, so describe the situation on the ship to me at the moment.
Right, the situation with the ship. 2 of the enemy ships have rammed you, but with their sides, not doing much damage to your ship. The crew from both of those ships have leapt onto your ship. The captain of one of the ships is still on his ship, just watching. The other one is dueling the 12-year-old. The Scorpion is still on the ship that it was on. It's currently eating the helmsman.
Excellent.
I approve of this.
The other ship, whose sails were on fire, isn't moving at all. Like, the sails have completely burnt out, and you can't see any movement on deck.
Okay, how many members of crew that aren't ours are on our deck?
Depends on how long you take to look.
Are there lots?
There are quite a few people fighting on deck.
Okay.
At least 90.
Do any ships now have no crew on?
Yes. The one whose rear end exploded.
Okay, all right, that's not much good. Because I was thinking we could jump ship and sail off while everyone was fighting, but...
It's a
Okay.
coward's way out.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
It is not honourable, man!
Hang on. I just thought, DM, have you been forgetting about Narish?
No, I
She's
have
in the
not.
kitchen.
Oh, fair enough.
She's polishing the chef's legs.
The chef's
Chef's
wood.
knob. The doorknob.
He's grinding his short sword into a...
The chef's peg legs have a knob on the end.
Joke. I've messed up my joke. Never mind.
Ah ha ha.
Okay, all right. I may as well just get stuck in. I draw my rapier and slash at the nearest opposing crew's throat.
Roll your d20.
Roll. I got 1.
You stab
Oh
your
dear.
face.
Which sword were you using?
A rapier.
A rapier. As you slash at this man's face, he does a deft twist with his wrist and disarms you, while at the same time nicking you with his with the side of his rapier. You've
I'm glad
been
that went well.
He parried and
quite deeply scratched.
Okay.
Oh dear. Yeah, very deeply scratched. Like you have a gash running down like the length of one of your arms.
Okay.
Sorry, I just rolled damage and saw how much I did. So yeah, Tuckman,
Yeah.
what you up to?
What
What's
have
the
you got
situation
left?
around me?
Situation around you, chaos. There
Okay,
are
I'm
sailors
still
from both
invisible,
sides
aren't
fighting.
I?
You are still invisible.
You're invisible?
Right.
He is invisible. Yeah.
Use your flaming hands.
Yeah. No, because our boat's made of wood.
Yeah.
Thank you for pointing that out, Connor.
Thanks a lot for
I
that.
didn't have
I
to.
nearly did it.
What else do you have?
I nearly followed my captain to my death.
It would have been an honourable death, man.
It would have been everyone's
You
death.
want to serve it with you, sir?
Yeah, what else? I've got like a paint something or other where I can shoot out paint to blind people.
Color spray.
Yeah, but I think everyone's probably too close for that, so I'd probably get a lot of collateral.
Yeah,
At
you'd
least
probably
you
get a lot of
die
clout.
looking at something pretty.
Don't really know. Is there any way I could?
Could you?
Could I
could you
tie
use?
some rope
Yeah.
from the sails around the legs of some of the fighting men, and then like raise the sails, and they all go up comically, and they hang in the air? I do that.
I believe
Rolling.
And then I shoot them in the balls.
Exactly.
Yes.
Hooray!
I like this
There was a
plan.
fight
Keep
of
on it.
3 enemies, enemy sailors, and like one of yours. And what you've gone and done is you've definitely like circled them, as it were, and like you have swung them up high by their feet, and they're dangling about 20 feet above the deck, upside down, their weapons dropping to the floor.
Hooray!
Who's next? It's Callum.
I'm gonna go
Callum.
and get a drink, guys. I'll be back in a sec.
All right, enjoy. Callum, you're fighting the other captain. As the captain is going toe to toe with you, he starts boasting, "No one has ever drawn blood from me, and no one will."
Use the quick slash. It's really overpowered.
I'm just going to cast silence on him so I don't have to hear him talk.
That's good.
You sure?
I don't want him boasting. We're having a fight here, man.
Does that use up your turn?
Shut your mouth.
Does that use up your turn?
Or actually, I could cast hold.
Also, you have silence? When does this
Yeah,
happen?
I have silence. I have hold. I have slow poison.
Because that could have been really useful 100 times.
Well, you never asked. Actually, so yeah, hold or silence. Which one is more honourable?
The sword.
The sword. So we'll silence him. We'll say, if you truly are as great as you are, then you will not need to talk, and I silence you.
Okay. He opens his mouth to reply, but no sound comes out. Neither do you hear sound from any of the fighting for about 15 feet around you in a circle.
Right.
So, here we go. There's that. Right. Bad guy's turn. Let's see how much damage they do to the ship. Not much. And the captain...
Mate, some of the garlic breath.
Why, thank you, Dan.
Here we are, you and the captain toe to toe.
Literally
Captain
the hottest stuff in the world.
manages to get through your defenses, and he manages to stab you, and it's quite painful. He twists the sword a little bit, like when it's in there, and then he like releases it. Well, pulls it back out. So that sucked. That really hurt.
And yet I laugh maniacally. Only in silence.
You laugh maniacally. Yes, you laugh maniacally in the silence, blood gushing from your wound.
Are you going down with your ship here, Captain?
Yes,
Yeah, probably.
sir.
As you guys are fighting.
Return.
Oh, hello. As you guys are
What have I
fighting.
missed?
Everything.
Nothing.
We've saved the day.
You notice about
Hooray.
15 enemy crewmen just drop to the floor, clutching their throats.
Fantastic.
Tries on. Your turn.
Oh.
I see the lizard lass is in play now, then.
Oh. Yay! I look on approvingly.
So you don't want to do an action?
Fine. How
Like-
many of them can I stab in the face in one go while they're incapacitated? Two. Well, it might be more sensible to shoot them, I suppose.
Your bow does have blades.
That's what I was referring to,
I
sir.
throw my
Blade.
bow at them. No.
Okay, I'm going to roll for that one.
Oh, I'm infinite. That's necessary somehow. Not to mention, well, not fire arrows. That would be a bad idea.
No, it wouldn't.
Wait. I presume no, that can backfire.
Yeah, it would.
Fire. Etc. So
Sorry, Nerish.
it's my go.
It is your go. Actually, it's not your go.
Oh,
It's Xanarin's. I'd forgotten about the wizard.
no, trying out.
The wizard laughs.
Oh,
He claps his hands, he rubs them together. Like, he picks something out of his pocket and it blows away into the wind. And 5 of the enemy sailors are transformed into massive goldfish on deck. And they're flopping about uselessly. And they slowly start to suffocate in the air.
well,
Kieran.
I'm
No.
sorry I ever questioned this guy.
Now it's your turn, Kieran.
Sammy got good.
Kieran,
Well,
It's your turn.
oh,
it's your
fuck it.
turn. It's
I've
your
got
turn.
it out of my face. Hang on. But have I got anyone left to kill now?
There are still about 30 enemy sailors left on deck.
Oh.
And about 26 of your own.
I'm trying to think of some sneaky tactic to take out more than 2. I am failing. Maybe if I shot one of them in a very particular point in his skull, it would explode and kill all of his friends. I'm pretty sure that's how science works.
You could certainly try.
Fine. I find 2 bad guys that are in the midst of their crowd of bad guys, as far away as possible for anyone who's friendly, and I shoot them.
They're all basically fighting friendlies.
Oh. Right. I'm trying to avoid hitting Callum, mainly.
I'm not on the main deck, I'm on the helm, so don't
No,
worry
Callum's
about it.
at the helm.
Is the scorpion still eating that guy?
Yeah, Scorpion's... Well,
He's having dessert now.
I'm surprised that
don't
Scorpion
know.
stayed around as long as it has.
yeah.
Funny that.
The ship it was on has disappeared.
Huh.
Well, it's sailing off into the horizon away from you.
Is he? That was confusing. I thought you meant it had disappeared. Is he?
As in, it's gone completely. No, it's
The
sailing away.
Scorpion's become the captain. He's now sailing it away.
Scorpio,
We'll believe that.
Scorpio.
It's canon. That actually happened.
Okay.
Yeah, this is canon.
We'll have to retcon that later. But in the meantime, if
Exactly,
no
but
one
for
else
now-
has any better suggestions, I'm just going to aim into this crowd of bad guys and fire.
D20
wildly.
times 2.
14 and 7.
Lol. You shoot one of the enemy guys in the head, and you shoot one of your friendlies in the face. Didn't go quite as well as you'd hoped, but hey, you got one down. Dan, you'll go.
Right. Am I still in conflict with this guy that slashed me up?
You are, and you still don't have your sword.
Okay. Am I able to sort of jump backwards and shoot at him with my mini crossbow?
Yes, you are.
Let's give that a go.
Okay.
Aiming at
I
his
need
face.
you to roll 2d20 for me, please.
15 and 12.
Okay, yeah, you jump back successfully and you don't fall off the side of the boat. You don't shoot him in the face with your crossbow, but you do get a good shot in the chest.
Okay.
He's having difficulty, like moving in, like just generally. He's probably not going to last much longer.
I'm gonna bug it up your nose.
Tuckman's turn.
You want my last piece?
That's my piece.
Yeah.
Connor.
Yes.
Connor.
Yes.
Connor's turn.
What happened to those guys I strung up?
They're still up there.
Should we take them as prisoner or should I kill them?
Up to you guys.
Friends, comrades.
Kill him.
Are they going to be any danger to you now that they're strung up?
No.
Then
No.
leave them.
Yeah, I should probably leave them.
Leave
Am
them
I
and
still
engage
invisible?
someone that is actually a danger.
When did Zeus get glasses?
You
and
are.
that?
He's pimping.
Okay, when...
I've just realised something. That
Wow.
must be the lizard woman is working for Zeus. The pimp. It's the only explanation.
Dun dun dun. Yes, Connor, you're still invisible, but you won't be for much longer.
What's the nearest fight going on near me?
The nearest fight going on near you is 2 of your friendlies and 2 of the others.
I'm whispering.
Don't unplug that because it just makes it play out somewhere else. Just put it down.
Oh, fine.
Kieran. Kieran.
Here,
Misbehave.
Listen to the bard.
Yeah. He's being a good boy, don't worry.
He is? Okay. We can put the meter ruler down.
Can I go behind them and like trip up the 2 baddies?
Yeah?
I'll do that.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me, please.
20.
Oh, you crit.
I crit, trip them up.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
both
exactly.
explode.
They both fall to the ground and they just get slain where they lie by the 2 crewmen. By your 2 crewmen. Yeah, you've just killed 2 guys with a trip. Well done. Callum.
Yeah, you seem a bit fucked at this point.
Callum.
Alright, we're going to go for... Yeah, we'll go for a disarm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
D20.
Here we go. 3. Oh, hang on. No, wait, that was a D4. Sorry, that was a D4.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
That scared me, man. Right.
Wrong dice.
Oh, 17. There you go.
17. There we go. Okay, so you catch his sword. You catch his sword, and it falls out of his grip, but it's still attached to his wrist.
Right.
By like a sort of rope-like device. He just
How do you look
smiles
at-
and like re-grabs his sword.
Right. I was going to say, go do like a follow-up slash on his hand. Cut his hand off.
Yeah. He then attacks you back. Like
Right.
he does. He does riposte, and he riposts
Oh.
like a biatch.
You
Oh, good
sneaky
lord.
bastard.
Goodness me. he like slashes across, and he opens up your shoulder, like your left shoulder.
Right.
You're really not doing well. Okay.
It's the wizard's
Okay.
turn.
The crewmen duke it out. The enemy are winning at the minute. However, another 6 of them get there, just like fall to the ground, clutching at their throats, which evens it somewhat.
Good old lizard lass.
Oh yes. Okay, what does Xanarin do now? Lol. Right, what Xanarin does, Xanarin finds a lone enemy crewman.
Every so often I'll say something particularly outrageous and then Dan feels the need to pour me more vodka. I can't imagine why.
You've still got a glass there.
Actually, yes.
You were not having any more, Kieran.
Mix it with things.
It's being mixed. It's vodka Coke.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Have I been bad?
I couldn't imagine Kieran just drinking neat vodka.
Hey, I've given him a lot of Sambuca over the years.
You don't want to know, man. You don't want to know.
I can imagine.
No, you can't.
Right, so yeah, what happens is this one crewman just shoots up 50 feet into the air and then lands like with a comic thud on top of another crewman, like instantly killing 2 of them.
Is it a proper like his head went up his arse sort of situation?
It's exactly that sort of situation. Like the arms were flailing on the way down. He was like, "Ah," as he went up. Yeah, that sort of thing.
Sound effects.
Sort of thing as he landed. It was great.
Jolly good.
Kieran, you're up. 1 shot.
What? Who?
You
Why?
one arrow.
What am I doing? What?
You're firing an arrow.
I'm going to put out an apology for giving Kieran any alcohol at this stage, guys.
Give him
not
more.
paying any attention.
Give him more.
Who is this man?
We must make him
Need to touch that.
completely inebriated.
Okay. Who can I shoot?
It's up
Anyone.
to you. You're not in combat at the moment.
Oh. What am I doing?
You're on the boat. There's about 25 people left to kill, I reckon. Do something.
There's something.
Do your job.
Fine.
What do we pay you for?
You don't pay me at all.
Exactly.
I get paid in poontang.
Ooh.
I don't think I've ever thought that you might say the word poontang.
Yeah, same.
I've always hoped he would. I think the next one is what is it? Is it Punini? Punana? I don't know.
Bonini!
None of this is helping me understand what I'm supposed to be doing.
You're in the middle of a fight on the middle of a fucking pirate boat. Do something.
It was a Punini that got me.
Bonini!
Poot, eat.
The
Throw a
Jawas
stick
are
or a
getting on.
rock. Do something.
I have infinite arrows. I can probably utilize one.
Throw one at someone. I don't know.
You just
Do something.
throw yourself at
I
someone.
find the bad guy furthest away from any friendly people, and I aim into his left nostril.
Okay, roll your d20.
20.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
The arrow goes
Oh,
straight up the guy's nostril, and he collapses to the ground in a heap.
oh!
One hell of a nosebleed.
I told
Write it
him.
down.
I told him. If he
Right.
touched me again, he
Captain's having some issues. How far away are they from me?
Ow.
Other side of the boat.
So I can't reach them with an arrow.
You can reach them with an arrow.
Okay, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to aim at the torso of the guy who's fighting the captain.
Okay, let one loose. Roll your d20.
15.
Have you been
Was it that exciting?
Connor, you get a crossbow bolt sticking out of your leg. Not Connor. Callum.
Ah.
I tried. I'm
Damn.
sorry.
Amateur.
How much did you want?
Wait,
That was a 15.
Am I still invisible as well?
Uh,
I'm just
no,
running
it's-
around.
You didn't get
like,
it. You didn't get it. Tash did.
Hey. I mean, oh no.
Oh noes. Oh noes.
Taking some punishment.
Your invisibility has worn off now, Connor.
Okay.
What? Surely 15 should have been enough. Why was that not enough? Come on.
Because you've only got a hand crossbow, and he was about 50 feet away. And
I say
Hand
again.
You've
crossbows
only
don't
got a
go
hand
that
crossbow.
I say again. Amateur.
Kieran, how many times have you hit him?
I
With an
know.
arrow.
I'm saying I have a lifetime of experience of hitting friendlies. You know, this guy comes along, thinks he can usurp me.
Right. Anyway, Connor, you're up. What does Tuckman do?
What spells do I have left?
You've got like some buffs,
have
and you've got your
It's taking
colour
us like
spray thing.
Detect magic,
10
armor,
times longer to get from
Burning
here to here
hands.
than it did from here to here.
sleep,
really-
friends, color spray, fireball, featherfall, invisibility, push, fly, light, wizard's mark, stinking cloud, and Terry.
Try and
Terrible.
use push. Try and push as many
I
of
was
them
about to say,
off of the ship
Should
as
I?
possible.
Are there any kind of like near the edge? Really
Yes.
precariously?
Yeah, there are some fighting on the
Let's
edge.
do some magic.
Okay, I'll use that.
Wait a
I'll
second.
use push on them.
Magic.
Okay, roll a d4 for me.
Wait for it.
4,
Ready?
3.
3.
Yep.
Well, you know in Skyrim how you get the Fusro Dar and everything ragdolls and fires off into the horizon?
Good old Lydia.
You've done that with 2 of the enemy and 1 of your crew.
It's a good deal.
Sorry.
You bastard!
I'll get you for this, you fat wizard, you!
And then they like
Psychic
blink
rocket
off in the
blasting
distance.
off again.
And they finish blasting off. Callum. Tash, even.
Right. I'm gonna go and stab him straight in the heart.
D20.
10.
You don't stab him in the heart, but you get him in the chest. Roll
No,
your
that's-
d8 for me.
You give me the
Roll
kidneys.
D8. We got 6.
You got 6. Ooh. Ooh. It looks like you've punctured a lung. in the guy.
Ooh,
Nasty.
Uh-huh.
You may have a
But he's still up.
surgery.
He's still fighting.
You won't
He's still
on.
fighting. Okay, crewman, duke it out.
I say it'll be ting ting ting.
Another 3 more get their throats slit. There are only 6 of them left now.
They must be pretty panicked now.
Yeah, they are. Their ship's gone. They have no way out. But they're still fighting because their captain's still alive.
I've just thought of a suitable soundtrack. I'm not very
Casts-
tuneful.
2 things. Because he's had them memorized. He causes one of the enemy crew members to fly about 20 feet up into the air. And then he uses push to fire the guy out at about a decent 70 miles an hour off into the distance.
Oh,
I already made the Team Rocket joke. Damn it.
Exactly. Oh, but it was glorious. I love having a 9th level mage. Okay. Kieran.
What?
do something!
2 attacks.
Could be challenging.
There's 6 of them left, and you have 2 shots available.
There are 5 left.
Oh, there are 5.
Yeah, one
Am I
just
still
got
in the
fired.
crow's nest?
You are not in the crow's nest, no.
No, you
Can I
came
climb
down.
back up to the crow's nest?
You can climb back up to the crow's nest.
I like there's 5 of them left and you're choosing now to just fucking burrow yourself away.
Well, I thought I was.
That's what
there.
he always does.
That's what he does. If
Why
there's a
not
tree
tree?
or a lamppost or a mast, he will climb that shit.
And fire arrows
Anything
into
phallic,
turrets.
he's going straight for it.
Yep. Why do you think he's
Exactly.
with Susan? or whatever her name is.
Susan. I thought we called her for a bit.
BigDickBitch.com. BigDickBitch.com.
I could drop that link in the comments.
No. You don't want
Yes.
this. No. Oh, God.
Yes.
Uh,
Math City bitch, 10, 10, 20 equals 50 bitch.
Horror he's about to unleash upon you, fellow Skype users. This will be
I
lost
do not-
completely on any recording, people. Look, what am I doing? Shoot
You're
people.
going
Bad
up with
guys.
the crow's
You're
nest. That's
climbing.
your go. Done.
Yes.
Right, Dan.
Oh, yes. Dan.
Dan.
Okay.
Dan.
There's 5 of them
Dan,
left.
Dan, he's a man.
Dan.
I've still got my
If you can't do
rapier.
it,
Let's go for a good stab through the chest of the person nearest to me.
Roll your d20.
Let me get my d20 out. Kieran, would you like to read that number out for me?
5.
You attempt to lunge at somebody, but your sword goes right past their ear. I'm afraid. You do shave off some of the sideburn, though.
Yeah, take that, you bearded bastard.
Yeah, you buggers. All right, Tuckman. Oh, no.
How many are left?
5.
Blind them with science.
They're all in a big circle in the middle.
Oh, can I use? I'll use my color spray. Is that what it is?
They are surrounded by friendlies.
Oh,
They're fighting in the middle. That's what I meant.
Take some pot shots.
I'm drinking from this bottle.
Yeah, but if you pour it into a glass, it won't be.
I'm not very good at. I'm not very good at shooting, so I'm just hit.
I don't
the
have
other guy.
AIDS.
What about sleep?
You could cast sleep.
Do I have
What's
sleep? I don't
this?
think I have sleep.
You do?
Oh,
I forced you
I'll
to
do
have
that
sleep. Because it's so useful. Alright.
If anyone wonders what Kieran's girlfriend might look like, I imagine it's a bit like something like that.
Oh, God, no. Oh, I know what he sent you. Oh, don't actually play it. I'll have to mute the audio.
What the fuck is
No. No.
What?
Wow.
Oh, is it Dan?
Hey, come on in. BigDickBitch.com.
I do not recommend
Well.
gentlemen in the audience, but if for some reason you want
wow,
to.
Garrett.
I never knew that she was
That's-
so
Doesn't look
Quite the catch there, Kieran.
you're a lucky man.
Uh,
You're a very lucky man. Oh, dear Lord.
yeah, because
Right,
now
anyway.
we need the context of knowing what the hell this horrible thing is.
For anyone watching this on YouTube, it's a well-endowed coloured lady.
With tats.
Dancing.
Dancing, singing. And what's she
What the
singing?
fuck,
Dan?
man?
Hey,
What is she singing,
come on
Kieran?
in. BigBoop.com.
I think you got it wrong, but okay.
She was
Can
well
we-
endowed.
Can we please move on?
In the
Okay, the
alternative,
5
it's
crewmen
the
and
thirsty
and
guy.
a few of your own.
No.
Thank God the crewmen
Crewmen
didn't
fall
see that.
asleep. They jump on it. The crewmen fall asleep, and like your friendly crewmen start working, slitting throats. Callum,
We shall stab the head of this man, who I now hate.
roll your die 20.
It is rolled, and the number is 16.
Ooh, roll your d8.
4.
Mm-hmm. Where were you Where were you hitting? You went for his face, yeah.
For his face, or his head, that general
For his
direction.
head. Yeah. Were you stabbing or were you were you cutting? Because you hit.
It's a stab.
You hit
No.
damn well. Right, so
Get
your
rid of it,
sword.
Dad. I can see it prancing around. Get rid of it.
Straight through the man's face, falls to the floor. You instantly age a year.
Oh, what?
I feel so much better.
I feel so much better.
Did you just ding?
You then fall
No.
to the floor, bleeding.
Somebody help me. I am not in a good
Combat
condition.
has finished.
Raise
Tash, do
blocks.
you know how many hit points you have?
Probably like 2
You have 5 hit points.
out of what, like
Down
40
from
something?
43.
Yeah.
Bukaki, you're on 16, down from 26.
That's all right.
Does somebody want to
What am I
heal
on?
me?
Luckman and Slythe, you are uninjured.
Oh.
Somebody heal me, please.
Let's celebrate.
Yeah, you're coughing up blood. You're in pretty bad shape.
Let's
Now's
celebrate.
not the
Where's
time
that
to
link
tell
again?
you. Now's not the time to tell you that tentacles reach up from the deep.
Oh. Wait. Beast.
Who called the fucking Kraken?
Beast talk. Beast talk. I soothe the beast.
I soothe the beast.
How? There are 4 tentacles creeping up the sides of the ship.
Look, I play God of War. I saw how that turned out. It wasn't happy. So I'm going to take the diplomatic approach and hope it goes better.
What are
This
you going
ship
to
is
do?
fucked if you fail, Kieran.
Hold on, before Kieran makes any rash decisions. I have legend lore. Do I know any legends about the Kraken?
Oh.
Ooh.
What the Kraken usually does is it wraps a ship around in its tentacles, and then as if you were to hold a muffin in your hand and then close your fist on it and crush it, that's what it would do with the ship. The ship would then split in 2, and it would zoom up from the deep and nom all the survivors who would fall down the middle.
Okay, good luck,
Muffin.
Kieran.
Split down the middle.
I was playing that earlier.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This pasty is so good and thinking is so hard. It's tempting just to eat the pasty and ignore all of you. What am I doing?
But there's a Kraken, anything.
Oh, right. Panic.
Just do something.
Don't
There
rush
are
me.
you lot are left, and there are 11 members of the crew.
Can
The
the
ship's
wizard do
mage.
something? Can Zanis?
The cook is
Xander.
presumably still alive, and among the survivors is the lady.
The cook's having fun.
How's my lizard
do,
lassie
do,
doing?
do, do.
You can't see her.
Having fun with the
Kieran,
cook.
do something!
I'm worried.
Fire a flaming arrow at one of his tentacles.
The tentacles seem to start constricting.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm good. Am I conscious?
You are still conscious.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast heal on
Could-
myself. Get myself up to some
Can
degree.
you cast heal?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a d12.
D12. 2.
You're on 7 hit points.
7. Fucking hell. Anyway,
The
after I've
gods are
done
on
that,
your side. You're on 12.
I'm on 12. Okay.
Yeah, Zeus was like, all right, fine. Empowered.
He's gone through enough.
Yeah. He's alright.
Right, can I shout at the maid?
Xanarin looks at you like, yeah, Xanarin walks over to you guys, parrot on his shoulder.
Right. I tell him, if you can cool down a storm, I can get rid of this beast.
Right. Well,
Right.
see now I can't really do that.
Oh.
Good job.
But still, it's been nice
GG.
knowing you, Captain. It's been nice knowing you. With that, he
It's been an honor
levitates
to
about
serve with
50
you,
feet
sir.
into the air, and then opens out his arms and like holding his cape as like a little sail, and starts like pushing himself out towards the shore. So he's flying across the horizon.
Right.
What a bitch.
What a punk ass bitch, running away when like faced with the Kraken.
So the beast talk hasn't helped.
You haven't said anything.
Which I said beast talk, and you were like,
Yeah, but you didn't do anything.
Yeah, I
you
was
were
like,
just
yeah, you can
standing there,
beast
going
talk.
every. You literally
It's not gonna do
stayed there
anything.
in
You
a
just stand
group,
there like-
going to everybody. I can talk to animals. I can. Not actually doing anything.
Fine, hear me, creature of the deep. That's the secret language of the squid monster
From
thing.
You need
Macroman's
to-
brain,
you need to be
telepathic
more-
emanations
Hear
fan
it.
through deep.
Ask him if there's anything we can do to stop his assault.
Some pepper.
We'll give you anything, just please don't kill us.
Offer him the crew.
We have some red shirts. Tasty, tasty red shirts.
Don't say it loudly.
Red shirts.
All hands,
Tasty,
abandon
tasty red
ship.
shirts.
For the love of God, this isn't going to work.
Kieran, you hear that in your brain.
Oh, magic. Hmm.
Well, everybody else would just hear aloud, like, burbly.
Well. Oh, wait, what did he say? Say it again.
I've sent you a message on the Facebook saying what it was saying.
Oh.
Not Facebook, Skype.
But I see. I didn't understand what that meant.
Right. Yeah, that's the Kraken.
Here's an idea. There's a delicious wizard that's just flown away. If you get him now, he might be able to get him rather than waste all this time eating us. You know? Just a friendly
Are you
advice.
saying wizard is a finer cut than
Red shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Connor?
Yes.
The tentacles constrict a little tighter.
Squid seems unconvinced
If I-
so far.
Say I had the power to get rid of this thing, but it would also mean that I would have to go with it.
Right.
If I brought you along, could you hypothetically bring us back?
Hypothetically, yeah.
My pasty's spicy.
Let's do it, Kieran.
Can I throw my pasty at it? This will be a fun recording to listen back to.
Roll
know what I'm-
D20.
Ooh.
What?
You want to throw your pasty at it?
Oh, right. No, it's mine.
Callum, are we going to do
Go
this?
get your own.
Okay, Connor or Callum, just throw me the message of what exactly it is you're going to do and what you hope to do.
There's no point sending you a message. We might as well
Well,
just
I know
say-
what you're going to do because I know what
Yeah, you-
scroll you have.
Yeah.
And you're going to use that. How are you going to get back?
Well, that's because Connor managed to bring himself back from it the last time he went there. So I'm wondering whether he can bring us
That's true.
back this
I believe
time.
Connor also has a scroll.
I've got a plan.
Right.
Everything else failed.
What scroll do you have, Connor?
Plane shift.
Yeah, because I can get 6 people into the plane of elemental water, or I could use a spell. I could use my plane shift spell. But you also have a scroll of plane shift.
Yep.
So
Problem is, the priest would have to read it out because it's not arcane magic.
right.
So you would have to read out the scroll of plane shift.
So if I plane shift this Kraken away and take Connor with me, or actually no, if Connor gives me that scroll, I can plane shift the Kraken away and then plane shift back.
You could do.
Does that sound like a good plan?
Do it!
If you're
Are you
This
on a
does
trip
mean-
to the elemental plane of water?
Yeah, this does mean that I'm essentially sacrificing myself if this all buggers up.
Okay,
Don't
the
forget-
alternative plan is I have some potions of water breathing. I could dive under the water and take his eyes out.
No, give them to me. I will take this thing to the plane of elemental water, and then we'll go. This
Okay,
is a good
all right.
plan. This is a good
The
plan.
thing
Give them
about
to
the
me.
elemental plane of
Okay.
water is that it's an infinite amount of water pressure above you and below you and to the sides,
Right.
as
So
well
you're
as
gonna-
like water,
Well,
all that.
I'm only going to be there for a few seconds.
It's true, but don't forget
Sounds
with your
good.
plane shift, you can also shift to any plane.
And where's the
Any
plane of
plane.
water?
What's it
The
called?
elemental plane of water. It's sort of next to the plane that you're on, but not.
So
Oh,
there's
What's
no
it called?
guaranteed way that I'm coming back.
No.
Oh, there's a place called Pandemonium. That's good.
What's
This
the
is
plane
the
of water
ultimate
called?
sacrifice.
You might not know, our DM. You might not know.
Might not know what.
What's the plane of water called?
The plane of water.
The plane of water. The elemental plane of water. Just like there's the planes of earth, air. There's the earth, air, fire, water, and then all the ones in between.
I'm just
With
checking out
positive
my
energy and
cool
energy at the top.
little map, and I'm just not seeing it.
So
Maybe
Connor
it's inversion.
can Connor definitely bring us back if I take him with her.
Yes.
Whoever reads the scroll would, yeah.
So we would definitely be able to get back if we did this.
Hold on, can you read a scroll underwater?
Exactly.
Well, no, I'm just thinking if we just plane
Laminated.
shift,
Is it
we may go
laminated?
to a completely different plane.
Guys, I don't trust this plan. I don't think you should go anywhere. Particularly as one as you is on 7 health.
Yeah, but I honestly, if
I can swim.
this means getting into Zeus's good books, I'm happy with doing this.
Oh, you're playing the long game. I get you. Decide.
Also, Dan, on the map, if you scroll in,
Yeah,
you know it says on the inner planes in the top left, there's like this ball.
yeah.
If you scroll into that ball, you have like earth, air, water, fire, ooze, ash, vacuum, dust, salt, positive and
Okay.
negative, steam, mineral, lightning, air, smoke, ice,
The
radiance, all
dimension
that.
of salt.
Water is there as well. So those are all the ones that you could go to.
Is there
Okay, cool,
a
thank you.
cheese dimension?
There is also penumbra, the prime material plane, the demi-planes, the deep ethereal, the ethereal, the border ethereal.
Number.
Yep, all of the outlands, Elysium, and all the beastlands and all that. You could go anywhere with plane shift.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Base.
If
You
there's
could
no
go-
guaranteed way of coming back,
You
then
could
I will
go
go on my
anywhere.
own. Yeah, no, if there's no
Anywhere.
guaranteed way of coming back, and this is the only way of getting rid of the Kraken safely without killing anyone.
Are you
then
taking
I'm
the
gonna
Kraken
have-
with you?
Yeah, I will take the Kraken with me.
Like that episode.
Callum, I'll
of
come
Stargate.
with you.
Where would you like to go? You would have to touch the Kraken.
I would have to touch the Kraken. Well, I
And
can
then you
reach
can
up
morph
and grab
into
one
it.
of its tentacles.
Yep. Where would
Are
you
you
like
sure
to go?
you want to come with me, Connor?
Yes, of course. If we have a better chance of getting back if we go together.
Connor, do you have that little map thing
What map thing?
of all the different planes?
No.
Should have given it to you.
I don't have it either.
You've been silly
Oh,
there.
you won't have it.
No.
We asked for some advice on what was the best plane to take it to.
Yeah, which is preferably not somewhere underwater.
Okay.
Think of where you could survive.
Survive.
I happen to have a map of certain planes. So if you'd like to ask
And
me,
so does
I can-
Connor now.
Okay, all right. I'll
Okay,
shut
Connor,
up.
You
what
should
is the
know
best
because he's
plane?
It's just downloading.
This is a very patient squid.
It is.
Yeah.
We're assuming that time has stopped.
Ow.
This game's a lot more fun when I haven't been at school with kids for 9 hours.
Yes, I imagine it is. Booze helps too.
6
How's
seconds
water?
left.
As long as it has breathable air,
Oh,
and the Kraken will either die or be incapacitated, it's a good enough place to go.
How about Mount Celestia?
Mount Celestia.
Yep. Yeah,
I'll
that's
do that.
another way of saying Mount Olympus.
So we're gonna go. I love that. We're gonna go
You could
straight to
plane
Zeus's
shift.
We can
home,
talk to Kratos.
and I'm gonna say, "Here you go, Zeus. Have this.
Sushi on me. Yeah.
You deserve it. Have
That's
some
what I was
calamari. Have some sushi.
Lean in for the reaction.
The ultimate sushi."
Let's go, Callum. Once
Sounds
more
like a good
into the
plan.
breach.
Come on then, Connor.
Oh, too much vodka.
Connor, do you want to grab? I'll grab onto Connor. I'll grab hold of one of the tentacles, and we'll plane
Quick,
shift to
Callum,
Mount
grab my
Olympus.
tentacle.
Adventure!
Aren't you guys still going to have to deal with a great big fucking Kraken when you get there?
Yeah, but he'll be out of
Yeah,
water.
but a Kraken out of water.
I've played Octodad, right? Those shit is still dangerous.
Of course, Kieran, Dan, this could possibly be goodbye forever.
That squid has kids, you know.
If I'm honest, I'm just here for the money anyway. Bye.
All right, we're off.
Can I have your money before you go?
Okay, you begin casting your spell. You feel this really strange sensation of like,
I want to go back.
shifting from one plane to another.
I don't.
I can't get the whole picture in.
Oh god, you dropped the
that
vodka.
sucks.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine?
Everything's fine.
Okay.
Carry on.
Just your television
Boom.
set.
You're in Zeus's thing. He's like, hey! I know you.
What's this giant fucking Kraken doing here?
Particularly suave
What's
looking
with the
Zeus
Kraken?
has just appeared. Sup,
What's with the Kraken?
bitches?
Yeah, what's a Kraken, man?
I don't know. What's the Kraken with you?
We leave now.
This is exactly how I expected Zeus to be.
I don't think Zeus would be particularly happy with you, given that you just dropped a fucking dead squid on his stomach.
He's very laid back.
Are you sure this is for me? And then he just goes like, he just boots the squid and it like falls off down the mountain,
Okay,
which has no floor.
right.
Okay? So the Kraken will hit the floor, but the thing with Mount Olympus is it's infinitely tall.
Right.
Yeah, he has
So
a
the
much
Kraken
bigger
will hit the
problem
floor.
at the moment is that
It's
army
always
of
We'll hit the
Titans
floor.
trying to climb up
It's
the
just
mountain.
infinitely falling.
Let the
Exactly.
Kraken hit the
This
floor.
is the thing
Let
with the other
Kraken
player.
hit the floor.
With the Kraken hit the
Oh,
floor. Anyway, so yeah, boom. There we go. There's your little squid problem.
Oh, fucking hell.
Now what you doing here?
What convenience, go!
We
What are you doing
well,
here then?
we wanted to protect our ship and our crew, so we
Yeah, that's gone
sacrificed
well.
ourselves by
Boom.
bringing the
1 year.
Kraken to a different plane.
Boom. 1 year. How you gonna get back?
Well, hopefully my friend here has another scroll of plane shift, so we shall
I do indeed.
try to get back.
Go on then.
Wait, did you say it's been a year, Richard?
This is like Dragon Ball.
No, Callum has just aged a year.
Oh, right.
Oh, but
That's
it
less
has-
interesting.
I'm now 14 years old.
I am
Yeah, you're now
taking
14.
another
You're
piss
beginning
break,
puberty.
don't mind me, lads.
You need to
Okay,
be
I'll
on
use-
alcohol.
I'll use it.
You'll need to give the scroll to me, Connor, because mages can't read that type.
Oh, okay, I'll get Callum. Here it is.
Okay. Hold tight.
Take it.
Pray to all of your gods.
That's me.
I give Zeus a wink.
Yo, that's me. That's me. See that guy down there? He's praying to me right now. Like, watch this. And then you read out the spell. There are several other Greek gods just hanging around, milling around, just watching.
Just chilling.
But nothing happens.
Right.
It's like,
Damn it.
I got you. I got you. I stopped it from working. You know why?
Why?
I don't know. Off you go.
Oh.
Boom. Scroll vanishes. And you feel the same sensation. And then you're back aboard the boat.
Oh,
Yay.
thank God for that. Oh,
A
right.
swan sort of like swims past the boat, winks at you, and then carries on swimming.
I'm going to go back to my quarters and just collapse.
I'm not sure swans are swimming about in the sea.
Hey, man. Zeus
This one just
works
winked at
in
us. I don't
mysterious
think it's
ways.
an old swan.
If you knew about what Zeus can do as a swan. He's a horny bastard, that one. Anyway,
So wait, he winked at us then.
yeah, he winked at you guys. Well, he winked at Callum.
Oh, Callum.
We're best buds
Yeah.
now. We've reached an understanding.
Exactly. The boat is creaking. It's been put under a lot of pressure by the Kraken.
How far are we from place we were going?
I completely forgot that we're trying to get somewhere.
You weren't even a day into your voyage. You still have 3 more days left, and now you're really quite badly beaten up.
Hold on, it
Can
took us
we-
4 days from going Baldur's Gate to Whale.
No. It would take you like. Hang on. Let me bring up the map.
It'd take us a couple of days to get to.
Yeah, it'd take you 2 days, and you're still on your first day. So
Okay.
it takes you a couple of days to get there.
Hold
You're
on,
still
are there
your
any
first.
serviceable boats still floating around?
Well, I was going to say, can we
Um,
cannibalize other boats to fix our one?
Yes and no. One of them's capsized.
Right.
Well, 2 of them have capsized. Sorry. One of them sailed away. The other one has no sails, is still on fire, and is exploding every now and then because there is a fire in the hold.
Right.
So how badly damaged is our ship?
Your ship is, it's not really badly damaged. You still have most of your sails.
Right, Kieran, we're all good, but we're trying to work out how to make our boat work because we're pretty much fucked. Take over and
Yeah,
go for a piss.
You're basically
That was my
limping
idea.
back to port in this boat. But you can still make it if you choose to just go now.
Hello,
Let's
everyone.
go.
Kieran.
Let's just
You
go.
missed Zeus.
What?
You missed it. You missed the most epic bit of this entire adventure so far.
Something bloody did. I was
Yeah.
hear it later. Meta.
Oh man.
Well,
I want to thank you, Connor. I want to thank you for standing by me on this
Right.
ridiculous.
A first mate never leaves his captain.
Right, let's go. We still got. How many crew have we got left?
11.
Yeah, that'll do. In fact, I think we'll rest for a bit. We'll make sure the crew's all right, and then we'll go.
Hi.
Hello. That wasn't me.
Who was it?
That was the goblins in my head.
Okay, those guys. That's fine. So you rest and then sailing back?
Yeah, we'll rest. I'll pray for a bit, and then we'll say back. So,
Alright, cool. The journey
How
takes you a little longer.
is the lizard lassie?
Liz and Lassie's alright.
Yeah.
She's downstairs with the chef tucking into a massive chicken.
Nibbling on a huge cock.
Yeah, exactly. Daintily
nom
fingering
nom
the
nom 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 nom.
breasts.
I mean, she did something useful during the fight, didn't she?
She killed
Yeah,
about
she
40
was-
on her own.
Yeah, she's
Wow.
ridiculously helpful.
She was on that fight, in that fight anyway.
Can I express my gratitude in a polite manner? You
Not by
bitch.
taking any of the chicken, I hope.
You bitch, you is the real deal, for shizzle.
Wait, no.
Right, Richard.
Hello.
We need to discuss levels.
Oh,
You are leveling up after this because you've basically killed a Kraken.
Okay.
basically.
So you are
Basically.
all going to be level 6 after this.
Woo!
Yay!
Which means
Fucking hell.
everybody but Kieran gets a spell.
What do I
Even the
suck?
Do we get to
bard
pick that
gets
spell?
a spell.
Well, my spell gets chosen by Zeus.
Yeah. Callum's gets chosen for him.
So, Connor, what
It
do you
would-
want?
Ooh.
What can I have? What's a good one?
Ooh.
Wasai.
I'll just tell you what you guys get.
Yeah.
I'll make it something good.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Shut up,
Actually,
Kieran, you
no,
don't
I
get
think
anything.
Kieran does get a
I
spell.
want to belong.
Because rangers get spells when they hit that level.
Oh.
Ooh. So yeah, there we go.
You know, I really am quite proud of this ship and its crew for withstanding against 4 other ships and a Kraken. Give yourself a pat on the back, guys.
You did lose 39 crew members though.
True, but 4 ships and a Kraken.
This
One of
is
them I
true.
did. One of them I
I
did,
can afford to waste a few seamen.
Ah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, so how is Nourish?
Learn her fucking name, man.
It's fucking Susan now.
It's Susan now.
It's Susan.
We've retconned
The
it.
Irish name.
We've retconned. Okay, her new name is Cussy, spelled Kgosi.
No, that's too confusing. It's Susan.
What?
That's Irish.
Susan.
Is that Irish enough for you?
Irish. Down in the
It's
land where snakes do not
Susan. Susan. Where the wee ginger men for free. Susan!
Not understanding anything of what's happening.
And we're not
It's the
expecting you
best.
to.
We don't. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
But anyway, spells. Spells.
So when you do you want to call it when you get back to port?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're going for 3 hours, it's
Yeah.
usually when we stop.
It usually is. Unless we're doing it at like Kieran's house.
True, but that's like an all day kind of thing, so.
It is. They're glorious. We
Yeah,
need to
we
do that again in the
break
Easter.
and have chip.
Yeah, exactly. We need to do that in the Easter holidays. And Dan, you're going to visit Poole, so you can
Okay.
join us.
The thought had occurred to me, yeah.
Because it is glorious. So much better than Skype.
I can only assume you've got a spare bed at your house somewhere, Kieran.
Oh, we'll
Yes,
split
his
you
own.
in.
Oh.
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 Wow.
He's making
Stop it,
unfortunate
Rob.
faces at
Stop
me.
it.
Stop that.
Hold on. Let me pick her.
Well, this is definitely a change of pace from the last time, isn't it?
Yeah?
Fights all over the place. As opposed to absolutely nothing.
You say that, but it took like an hour and a half for the fight to start. But
Well, true, but then it was like
It was a pretty
full
big
on.
fight.
It was a pretty big fight.
They killed a fucking
Yeah.
legendary creature.
I've got a nice
Kraken.
chair there, Dan.
Yeah, that's fine. Just knock over a picture of me and my girlfriend at my brother's wedding in a glass frame. That's probably not a problem.
I was worried I'd spilled something, so that's actually pretty okay.
Vodka.
Roll a d20, did the frame break?
Roll D20. Dexterity check.
I got a 3.
That's alright.
Fuck, you fell over and knocked over the frame. Frame smash. You're a clumsy beggar, you.
Vodka. So much vodka.
Do you want another shot?
No.
Do another shot.
No.
Yeah, come on, Kieran, you can do another shot.
Don't be a bitch.
Pass me the shot glass.
Don't be a baby,
No.
lad.
You insist
Don't
on
be a
giving me
baby.
free alcohol.
You want some more of this tail? You're gonna have to do the shot.
You realise this makes it your alcohol again next time?
Fuck.
Fuck! There you
What was that?
Ugh.
go. I'll tell you what, I don't shot roll vodka, so he's doing alright.
Zambuca shots.
Yeah, he's done a lot of them.
Take the plot
Really?
away.
No, I don't like him personally.
Do something with it.
Well, the plot.
Story.
You arrive. Well, your ship limps into Waterdeep. This is the city of sails. No, it's Luskan. Your city of Waterdeep. It's a big city. It's grand. It's very good. Very tasty. Hadn't planned for you to be here. Don't have a description on hand. I thought I'd be doing piratey accents in Pirate Isle for now, but somebody wants
It's
to go to
true.
Sunderland.
That was the plan for today to get to Pirate Island, but
Exactly.
I think I kind of
And I
fucked
wrote
that
out
up
like
when I asked
6
you.
A4 pages of NPCs and fun and quests. And then you were like, I want to go to Sunderbar. Like,
But it's your
okay,
fault for,
you can
it's
go to
your fault for
Sunderbar
telling
if
me
you want.
that they were in Sunderbar.
That's
You
true,
could have
but I thought
said
you'd go
they're in
after
Pirate
Isle.
Island, then we would have gone straight there, but
Yeah, but they're not at Pirate Island.
no, they're in Sunderbar. And we're
Makes
going
sense.
to Sunderbar. God
We're
damn
going
it.
to Have you told everybody else why you want to go to Sunderbar?
He won't tell us.
This is the great bit.
Do you
I'm
guys
deceived.
know why the DM made you fight 4 ships and a Kraken?
No.
Come on.
Do you want to know?
Don't tell them, it's more funny.
This is true. You're not going to know until you get there.
Callum, tell your first mate. Come on.
I can't.
You
You don't, technically, you don't have a ship anymore, so he's
Yeah,
not
we-
obliged to tell the
We'll
first mate.
give them the ship.
Have one.
Oh, man.
Goodness
I've got
me.
to remember this. I've got to remember that is actually where we're going.
Stop saying
Yeah,
things
I've written
like
it down.
you.
Sunderbar. So,
I am gonna have no idea what's happened today until I listen to this later.
Yes, with your head in your hands.
not just your head in your hands.
Ooh.
I don't know what I'm implying by that.
No, I'm not sure either.
His hands on someone else's head?
Two heads
one
better
of his
than one.
heads in someone else's hands.
Where are we? What are we?
You're-
Why are
you're in
We,
the
we?
city
we just
of
got to
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep.
You're in
What
the
is
city of
that?
Waterdeep. It's very grand.
It's where we were trying to get to on our way to Sunderbar, which apparently isn't worth it.
It is
Oh no, I
entirely
didn't say
worth
that.
it.
I didn't say it wasn't worth it.
We've made no progress with Pirate Island.
We made
No,
this.
you haven't. You've
No,
got a
but
sigil
soon-
of a guy that I was going to... You know what the bounty for that bastard is?
What?
60,000 gold for his head, and you're going to
$1
Sunderbar.
billion.
We're going to Pirate into Sunderbar.
This was supposed to be the Pirate Island
Right.
episode.
Look, Kieran.
Mm.
Kieran.
What?
Once we get to Sunderbar, getting to Pirate Island is going to take no time whatsoever.
I don't understand why.
A Gandalf and his eagles at Sunderbar.
Oh, that's it.
Gotcha.
Exactly. Right, do you want to call it here and do Sunderbar next time?
Yeah.
Given
I
my condition,
suppose.
that may be
Okay.
the best.
You'll
Have you
sleep
done
on
the,
your ship.
have you done all the
wherever
like
it disperses.
spells and levels and shiz?
No, I shall do that when typing up my notes and making the characters look neat and nice, so I can tell
Thank
what
you,
have
Dungeon
their
Master.
adventures. And then I can send you all the notepad documents of your characters, so you'll know what you
Wow,
have.
it's nice because
where-
like we've got like sheets that are very old now.
We're Waterdeep.
Exactly. And even I've lost track of what you've got, so I'm going to have to just try and remember.
Yeah,
We're going
Based on
I
here,
do
you
not
know.
envy you.
Gotcha.
No, you don't.
and then we're going
So,
here.
And
people, yes, right.
you're only going there, you're taking a stable hand's rumour mongering.
I know.
People, have I confirmed that my lizard lassie is in good spirits?
You're
She is
more
in good
attached
health.
to this fictional character than you probably should be, Kieran.
Well, she's my most useful tactical asset. I can, like, throw her at people.
I mean, tactical assets.
She's probably more useful than you.
Yes,
in fact,
exactly.
I'm kind
I
of
know my
thinking, what's
How'd
the
you go
point in
out?
bringing you along?
Right. But I'm trying to roleplay here. I'm like, oh, the guy should care about his, what did you call it?
Yeah.
Bitch. Master.
Fine.
Mistress.
Madam.
Good people.
Lady.
Yes.
Right, yes, anyway, we shall call it here.
So we're calling it.
Yes, so next time, Sunderbar and Pirate
Sunderbar
Isle.
or bust.
Hopefully.
This has been a trippy experience.
Yeah. Enjoy listening back to this.
You might actually find out what happened.
I know.
You know what? Fuck it. In Waterdeep, there is a tavern, right, that you're going to spend the night in.
Ooh.
It was going to be in Pirate Isle, but I can think of another name. The tavern is called... I wanted you to be here. The tavern is called the Creaking Mast Bar.
Bar. That's a good name. That's the type of name that I would expect from some place in Pirate
Island. Exactly. And
why aren't we there? Why aren't we there?
Plane shifts between there and Pirate Island every night. So there we go.
Okay. Well, what little I can remember has been enjoyable.
Yeah, good game, lads.
GG.
Yeah, GG, guys. GG. GG.
It's been a good game, this one.
It's nice to have Connor back with us. Rather than Darkman.
Darkman. Hello.
You may be best never to listen to what we did to your character.
Please, dear God, no.
Enjoy this filler content, people of the YouTubes. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Turtle Pumpsky.
Bye. TTFN. Ta-ta.
I'm gonna punch you in the face!
I forgot I had to stop. I had to press a button to stop recording. Goodbye.
Now repeat that insult.
You are a right spaz, Kieran.
I feel deeply hurt by this, but I forgive you, for I am a wonderful person.
Okay, right, so let's test that.
But
Good.
Okay, so we're recording now.
Theoretically, yes.
This is the sort of volume we're going to be talking about. It's not particularly loud. We're both quite far away.
Yes.
All right. So should we have a listen, see how this sounds?
I suppose we should.
Let's do that then.
This is already confusing me.
Because you get the feedback.
Yes. That's fine.
I mean, if worse comes to worse, these are pretty clean. You can have one of these.
I suppose. You do what I say. How about that?
Okay.
Okay.
Dan, say something.
Hello, Kieran. You're in the same room as me.
Oh, dear Willikers, this is just filling me with jumbly, made-up words. And that's a good sample of my voice there. Now, Dickie, say something.
Hello there.
That'll do. Connor.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
You're a bit quiet, Connor.
Hello.
I didn't change it at all.
You may want to turn yourself up a bit.
Or increase the gain. Unless that's the same thing.
You want to try talking? Oh.
Hello. Hello.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's definitely louder.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Right. Yeah, I had some headphones in, so it must have been taking the mic off of that.
Right. That's good now. Callum. Take it seriously as always. I think that's everybody.